Welcome back to the 3-Star channel where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
Fucking catastrophe.
That's a catastrophe, apparently.
Did you not do the math?
I did not.
Everywhere.
Okay. Cool.
Have a light.
Baby, why did you not do
2
math?
plus.
Baby, you light up my world.
Cody, what'd you roll?
A 6.
5.
Cody rolled a 6.
Alright, what'd you roll?
I told you so early.
A 6.
Yeah, I thought Megan was taking the numbers because she'd asked.
I didn't ask what the numbers were.
You asked what the numbers were.
You asked what the rolls were.
No, God.
Asked.
No,
I didn't ask.
Honey, you were the one that
Bradley,
asked.
what's your number?
4.
I got a 6.
I remembered yours.
Yeah.
Divided by 6. 4.167 stars.
I had stopped asking because nobody was rolling before time we started, so I just stopped doing the rolls.
Alright.
We had a small incident, we'll say.
So,
It's fine.
while we're cleaning up,
Not.
would anybody like to volunteer to do the recap for
missing
tonight?
I don't know. I think I have most of them now.
We went and saw Bobby.
That is the most important thing.
That is the
Pretty
recap.
sure that's the only thing, basically.
The recap is we went and saw Bobby. We sold stuff, we bought stuff. Bobby.
It's all of them.
Long.
Yeah.
Profit.
My gun hits hard now.
I can whip it real good.
My armor protect gooder now.
Nobody took up the enchantment offered except for Raksha, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
We don't have.
We
money.
may or may
Don't
not have to deal with Raksha going into rage or just smickety smack whoever's closest to her mode as often because now she gets hit less.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That was the plan. That's the
Is she
plan.
now? 8 like 25.
21. And if I'm in hybrid, it's 22. And if I put up my shield, it's 24. If I just throw on literally everything, it's decent.
Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3.
Her wisdom rolls.
Better than mine.
Shit.
16.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be tanky. I have to injure myself to do things.
Bradley, please just watch where you're
Bradley,
walking.
you sit
I'm
down.
not even. No, I'm not.
You are banned from the walking.
You are a bulky man.
Hello,
Bradley.
welcome to standing up school.
And you failed. Alright.
I don't know if
My
I'm going to work
season
tomorrow either because they can't clear the
16.
roads here.
I'm indestructible.
Yours is the same thing as Scarlett's.
Can you turn that down?
Yeah.
That is big loud.
It used to be like a 14 though, so it's better than nothing.
Alright. So,
There you see?
we had just
Yeah.
finished
It used to be
up
like a 14 or
at
something.
Bobby's
Well, no, I'm a warlock.
weapons.
Does he have arrows yet? Did I see any arrows? Yet.
Or is it still just
you
a
had
pile
not
of
asked
dirt
about
and
arrows yet.
I
arrowheads?
said, did I see arrows?
You do in fact see 2 types of arrows.
And I would ask.
Are they
about
magical arrows?
Oh, well these, my fine dear, are fire arrows. They do a little bit extra damage whenever they hit something because they ignite. And these over here are ice arrows. They do a little extra damage when they hit something because whenever they hit something, it freezes.
This feels like an obscure Zelda reference.
How much are these arrows?
Well, for a bundle of 10 of this one, it's 350 gold. For a bundle of 10 of this one, it's 350 gold.
You know, I'll stick with my normal ass, basic ass arrows.
And we have, for those that don't have deep pockets, a silvered sword. It's 100 gold.
Do you want a sword, Alara?
It's a short sword, but it's silvered for overcoming magical resistances.
No, I'm okay.
So, I remember that we had a few other shops that some of our players wanted to stop by real quick. Which shops are we wanting to look at? We'll go around the table. Alara, what shops were you wanting to look at?
The magic item one.
Magic item.
Whatever one was for magic augmentation or whatever.
Okay. You had gone to yours, correct?
Yep, in terms of money, I have money, but I don't have to buy stuff from Bobby.
Scarlet,
In terms of money, we have no money.
Raksha,
I bought things.
Garrus, Rain.
I'm good. That I know of.
Maybe when I have disposable income and I'm not indebted to 3 people. Also,
Okay.
I'm not keeping track of the numbers you guys are
Oh no, don't worry.
Forget
I
it.
have it written down.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you head over to the magic shop. I'm assuming we're moving as a group now. That we only have one place to go.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Why would we do that?
So, Bobby's magic shop. Hello, welcome to Bobby's magic shop. How may I help you?
Any spells hit a little harder, or
Well, for that particular item, we don't have anything here. That'd be Bobby's arcane shop.
There's not one of those.
Not open yet. It's probably Bobby.
It might have a few tons of stone on top of it.
You'll hear what sounds like stone falling and crashing over.
oh god,
That
Poor
might be
Bobby.
the arcane shop.
And it came from outside.
I'm gonna go look. 'cause
Okay? As you head outside, you see one Bobby that has pushed over a
Yeah, what?
big...
Why are we battling?
Just because I wanted you to.
Okay,
I didn't
I
say
guess.
Because you don't have it rotating on one song.
And there it is.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, I got a little worried.
So, you see that Bobby has just pushed over one stone from that was previously blocking a store entrance, and then a light seems to flicker on above it that
That's
says
why it takes
Bobby's
so long to fix
Arcane.
it. I get a sneaking suspicion they're not going to have a lot in stock at the moment. They
New
just
shop
found a door.
unlocked.
Well, hello, Bobby. Finally, good to see you out and about. Yes, hello, Bobby. I've been having wonderful times cleaning up inside. What the heck happened? Did you play another practical joke on me, Bobby? I would never, Bobby. Maybe Bobby played a practical joke on you. Ah, of course. Bobby, did you play a practical joke on me? Bobby, I am offended by the fact that you think I would play a practical joke on you. I would never. At least not this week. We've already hit the quota. But of course, Bobby.
The quota.
Well, I wonder how this got here. Anyways, finally we're ready for more business. Oh, well, hello. My name's Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Do you have any stock
Of course I have stock. Come in, come in.
other than the rock?
I mean, if you would like the rock, it's very rocky.
I can't
Thank
put
you.
that in my.
Other than dust or shattered bottles.
I'm gonna
Well,
go
hear me out.
Do
Is
you
it?
wish for dust, dirt, and torch and cracked bottles?
No, that's just what everyone else has.
Hear me out. This is a magic shop.
Bobby!
Yeah, some
What
form
the
of
heck?
magic things could have
You got a
Pin.
magical crack pipe?
protected. You don't need that.
Not yet. Would you like a magical crack pipe?
No.
We can talk.
No.
Magical
No.
No, Bobby, I gotta show you the last thing she needs is magic crack.
Alright, so a new shop
I
has
mean, do
opened.
what you want, but
And the
I,
light above it says Bobby's Arcane Shop.
Okay.
What's the font on this sign?
They're very like
Comic Sans.
sway.
What the fuck, Brad? What
You
is
know
the
the
spot?
typical font of
Times
Live, Laugh,
New Roman.
Love?
Walk away. Walk away.
You know the typical font of Live, Laugh, Love, how it's in that wavy cursive?
It's like that and Comic Sans put together.
No, it's like that, but it cycles through like every language.
I'm gonna continue to believe that
Every
it's
shop
Comic
has that.
Sans.
Okay, good for you.
we're all in the live, laugh, love.
Font?
Yeah.
Oh, this just got so much worse.
Well, some of them have a different font, but most of them have that wavy. Woo.
The sex shop definitely has the woo.
The mechanic shop is just in bold
Times New Roman.
impact.
They are Times New Roman.
Why is this important?
I don't know. Y'all wanted to know, so
Well,
now
you're
you
the
know.
one that asked.
What is this your specialtism?
All right.
Apparently tonight, yep.
So,
I needed to add some mirth and whimsy to
As you
compensate
head
for my
into the
bumbling
shop-
wolfism.
is there anything particular you're looking for, or have any questions?
I want to. What do I see?
Well,
Nothing.
Okay.
you see a lot of debris.
Oh,
This
wow.
shop looks the worst of any of the ones you visited, and you could guess
We
that's
can see
probably because it just got opened.
So are you renovating?
No, I'm still cleaning up from some Bobby's practical joke. But we still have wonderful stock. It seems that some of it might be inaccessible right now. Looks at just like a wall that's half caved in.
It's in the warehouse, yeah?
Something like that. But for right now, we have...
Rocks and dirt.
Yes, of course. But we have these 3 items. And he picks up 3 boxes and sets them on the counter. The first box is relatively small. It's only about 2 inches by 2 inches. The second one is relatively long and slender. It's about 4 foot by a foot, maybe 2 foot. And the third box is about a 5 by 5 small square box.
I was gonna say, I'm not.
Lucky,
fuck are we-
5 could fit.
5 by 5 inches, sorry.
What the fuck were we keeping in that first box? A 2 by 2 inches? The
We
fuck
have
are we
this
keeping
here,
in that
and
shit?
he
You're
lifts it
talking
up,
about
and there is
feet.
a
My
ring
pocket is
inside.
5 by
Okay.
5 feet. It would
This
slide
is a
in
ring
perfectly.
of spell splitting. If you have a spell that only targets one individual, put this on, and once per day it can target 2 individuals.
Oh my god, it's twinning, but in a box.
For people that are not, what is it?
And this
Warlock
one
part?
Sorcerers.
Sorcerers.
opens
For
the
people that are
long,
not
skinny
sorcerers.
box. Inside you see just a standard broom. It's a flying broom.
Oh, I'm gonna be a witch.
You can ride around on it. Woo!
Now all we need is to give Alara a
And
look
this
at.
one here is special.
Oh my
Why
god,
is it special?
Well, inside we have arcane boons. On this one it has like a lock on it. He reaches
totem
around
unlocks.
and his finger turns into a key that just kind of slides into the lock. And he pulls it back. Inside
You're gonna regret opening that.
you see 5 small orbs that are roughly the size of a small bouncy ball, but they're all glowing bright white and yellow. Like
Okay.
the center is white and the yellow outside. They are all encased in a glass underneath the opened box, kind of like a display case.
So they look like marbles?
Yes, but
Bouncy
they're all
balls.
glowing, and there's 5 of them. And they progressively get brighter. It goes down 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3. And it goes brighter the more you go across, and then the one at the very bottom sitting by itself is the brightest.
So I take it that's not a Willy Wonka, like, gobstopper.
I don't know what that is, but you do eat these.
You eat them?
That
Yes.
sounds like a horrible idea.
Only if you are a spellcaster, though. I would not recommend it otherwise.
What happens if you're not a spellcaster?
Well, do you like your insides on your insides?
You know,
You make a
I've been asking
compelling
it-
point.
I've been asking myself that very same question ever since I was a little girl. The answer has been debatable a couple of times,
Well,
but
if you wish to find out,
fortunately, the consensus has, after a long, horrible period of back and forth, yes.
then I would not recommend it.
I'm sorry for a second because I forgot for a second
Oh, of course.
about Bradley playing Sindri. When Bradley out of his mouth went, I've thought about that ever since I was a little girl. My brain went.
Bradley will write that down.
And then I was like, Sindri.
Alright.
Currently
So,
Sindri.
whenever you look at
Very
it, you see
puzzled.
Okay.
there's prices on inside each one of these boxes.
Okay.
The Ring of Spell Splitting is 5,000 GP. The Flying Broom is 372 GP. And then each arcane boon has a different price. And they
Okay.
all have a little sticker next to them that
I
says
could
grade
buy
1,
a
grade 2,
flying
grade 3, grade
broom.
4, and grade 5.
You could.
Grade
I don't know
1
which different.
is 4,000 GP. Grade 2 is 10,000.
You know what? Never mind. You don't need to tell me the rest. It's just
Would
fine.
you like to know what they do?
I don't think I need to know.
I do.
She doesn't want to know
I'd like
because
to
she
know.
can't afford it.
Right.
And then she'll want
Well, if you're a spellcaster, you are limited by your daily abilities. This makes it to where you can do more each day.
Does it increase the number of spell slots you have? Like,
The Arcane Boon Grade 1 grants the user one more level 1 spell slot. Arcane Boon Grade 2 grants you a level 3 spell slot.
Does it has the like a one-time use thing? Yeah. 'Cause
No.
you eat it.
It's permanent.
Oh, so permanently you get an extra one
Yes.
forever. Oh, that's why they're expensive.
Yes. It's the grade 1 is a level 1 spell slot.
It's
Grade 2
permanent
is a level
drugs.
3. Grade 3 is a level 6. Grade 4 is a level 7, and grade 5 is a level 9.
It's steroids.
How much is that? How much is that
They're
grade 5?
steroids.
Just out of curiosity.
I'll take the broom, please.
1 million gold pieces.
Holy shit.
Because it has how many extra spell slots?
It's
You
one
get
more
one
level
more
9.
level 9 spell slot.
Hey, Laura, who needs crack when you got
You don't
this?
even have level 9 spell slot yet.
Saving
Alright,
up.
it's 372 gold. Yeah, the grade 1 gives you an extra level
250 and I'll
1.
add in this and I'll show a fire opal.
A what?
A fire opal.
Alright. What is the fire opal priced at?
Fire opal.
That's for you to deal with how valuable is a fire opal.
It depends on the size, and whenever I tell you the prices when you get it.
It
Alright,
was
roll a
like
persuasion
100.
check.
Alright, I'll Google it for you to have a thing.
I think you made me pay like 100 gold for it. It wasn't ridiculously expensive, but I did add it on to a deal so I could have it.
I wrote down 428 shekels on my other character's spell sheet. I don't know what that is.
I hope it's gold.
28.
28. This could be used for interesting divine purposes. I can use that. Oh, deal.
So
Holds
Yo,
out.
however much
And
you had her pay must have been for a small one, because
it was
basic D&D says 1,000 gold pieces.
just saying that made me forget what I even.
It was 1 fire opal.
Sorry.
And it was 2,272, I believe. Because I think it was a $100 difference, or it was 250.
I said 250.
250. Right?
My
So
bad.
mark off the fire opal in 250 gold.
Didn't you get the fire
Why
opal
is
for
there
a
a
certain
weird mark
reason?
on your picture? Did you
No, I
erase
only
a
got it
hole?
because I'm mildly greedy.
Or did it get wet?
It was pretty.
Do what?
Why is there a weird mark on your picture?
And he
Rock
hands you
wizards.
the case. With the flying
Not even
broom
gonna
inside.
lie.
That's what tuned is.
Yes.
That's not even. Fortunately, that's not for this
Give me the
character.
card for it then. Show me the Carfax.
I don't have the card fact.
Show me the
Do we have to get broom insurance?
This
Do you
wooden
have
broom
corporate
weighs 3
insurance?
pounds, functions as a mundane broom until you stand aside it and speak its command word. It then hovers underneath you, right in the air. It has a flying speed of 50 feet and can carry 200 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying 200 pounds. The broom stops hovering when you land. You can send the broom to travel alone to a destination within 1 mile of you and speak the command word, name of the location, familiar with the place. The broom comes back to you and you speak another command word
That doesn't
if
say
you're still
anything
within
about
a
me
mile.
once you're into it.
The command word is, of course,
I'm
I couldn't
99%
have
sure
rode
I'll
the
let you.
broom anyway.
But it might not be.
I'm too
90% sure.
fat.
You know what we need to do?
I'm too
It might be
fat for the
something
broom.
else.
I just need to go collect this. From my desk.
Cool.
You know why?
Why? I don't think this darn thing is worth that much.
Do you want me to look it up while you're doing
I'm
this?
looking it up.
Okay.
That's stuff. And then
Okay, yeah, no, never mind. It does not require turn. I was saying
Yeah.
it's just a wondrous item, uncommon.
well, I'm too
I was
fat
like-
for that broom.
I was about to be like,
Do they have broom for plus size people? It's a joke. Never mind.
We can work on that.
So, I couldn't have rode that.
You could have rode it just at 30
30
feet.
I don't want to do that. I could run faster than that.
Do you want to fly, though?
No.
there's a carpet for that.
No, yeah, I was like, if I want to fly it about as fast as I can run, and then
Favorite
use
ride's
the
the
carpet.
carpet.
Nah. Thought it was Valara. Moving on. So, that's what you have there.
I am jumping up and down. I'm like, I want to try to figure this out. Bye.
So now we just got to get her a pointy hat.
No, like I'm like already gone. Like I'm just sitting here. Like
And on your way out, you just hear the activation word is DACA.
thank you. Let's see how good this goes.
Luna!
Alright.
Don't
This is gonna
backtalk
go
me.
poorly.
Alright, Garrus, this is the part where you prove yourself at being a cool, sexy dude by catching her when she falls off the broom.
I'm gonna try it.
You want to try to fly around with
If I
it?
can do acrobatics,
Alright.
sure. Maybe,
Roll
I might.
a acrobatic.
Hey, I am acrobatic
Can I
as
guide?
hell, but I'm also a wimp.
Actually, probably would be a dex check to catch her.
I can't be good at everything, but God, I was really hoping I could do better than that.
Oh shit, you're
11!
So you get off the ground, and you're flying around a bit, and you're not used to the balance of it yet. And after you get about 20 feet, you start sliding off to the side. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw. I was going to see if you can stay on.
gonna ready my action to try to catch her. If you make her fall.
She's not very far off the ground. She's like 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Still,
You said 20!
she's
You make it 20 feet.
Okay.
Not 20 feet up, like 20
Oh,
feet
yeah.
out.
This is not that tall of a mall area.
okay. So falling
like
4 to
12.
5 feet is
Living-
still a good bit of distance. That
20.
wouldn't be very
20
fun.
feet. So you start falling off, but you're able to...
Oh,
How are you riding this? Are you
can
riding
find
it
them.
split leg, off to the side,
Please
Side.
don't. Your side
off to the side? So you just kind of like...
side saddle north?
You kind of just latch your legs down and then grab onto it. Now you're upside down on it now.
This is harder than it looks!
How is that even possible?
I don't
She
know.
is straining hard on her muscles.
Quick, Garrus, don't look. You'll see up her skirt.
She's
Yeah, her
upside
skirt is
down.
falling down.
Can I try to right myself up?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Can it be Dex?
No.
This is pulling.
You're trying to see, can your core be able to, can you do a sit-up enough right now?
Ooh, actually, I got good! 18! Fuck you!
18. So it takes you about a minute, but you're able to right yourself on it once again.
Okay. This is harder than the carpet, but I'm figuring it out. I wanna try
You
to
got this, buddy.
All right. Roll another dexterity. Oh, well, acrobatics check.
Can I guide?
Yeah.
You got it, sweetie. You're doing fine.
23. Wait, yeah, 3. 23.
You're figuring out the balance now on it, and you're able to effectively stay on it. You wobble every so often, but you're doing good, and you're not falling off of it, and you're not at risk of falling off. It's going to take some more practice before it becomes supernatural, but you're doing good for now.
How high in the air am I?
Are you wanting to go to the top of this roof?
Yes.
That's about 15 feet off the ground.
Hee hee.
And your head is touching the ceiling.
Hee hee.
So, you are effectively riding a broom currently. So,
I didn't die.
We can see that.
anything else anybody would like to do right now?
I cannot think of anything that I wish to do.
Do you know how to go down?
Yeah, Laura.
Make it go down.
Be nice to
That's
her.
normally not what they ask.
Be nice
Normally,
to her.
someone has asked it before.
Be nice to her. She's
That
learning.
person isn't coughing ball torture.
Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it?
No.
Do you have these nuts in your
The
hand?
arcane booms. I worked hard on those.
I am, but I am le poor. The broom took all my money.
You have caught her mid-suavemente.
I have less than 50 gold.
Okay.
Hey,
Because she
Megan.
gave some to Garrus.
Denver, I wasn't kidding when I told you everyone needs easy money.
Nah, you're fine.
Other than Ray.
Buddy.
Does the broom have to come with me to achieve that
yeah.
objective?
Yes.
Damn you.
770.
This is to see if you know how to actually
It's more than me.
drive it other than up.
How far up am I?
About 15 feet.
I
Sindri
deactivate the
knows
broom.
healthy budgeting.
Dexterity saving throw. Dex check to see if you're still catching her.
Sindri knows how to be great.
I just am like, shit. Okay.
Invert.
You're falling.
18. Wait.
Can I
19,
make
20,
it?
21.
I wasn't looking.
Okay.
I was. Can I make one?
You can make a roll too. What do you got?
I wasn't
What
looking.
you
What'd
got
you say?
there?
A 1.
What'd you say?
Nice.
I'll get to it.
So
I'll
a
get to it.
total of
And
4.
what do you have, Scarlet?
Oh, I was gonna see if I can buy shotgun shells here. You don't
Okay.
have to do a big thing about it if you want to. Or you can, I don't care.
Yeah. Alright, so your roll?
22. You did say
20.
deck save, right?
Yeah. Well, no, yours is a deck check. This is a deck save.
21.
Oh,
She catches herself. Because great, because I wasn't looking.
19
So
then.
you deactivate the broom. And you're now on the broom, falling. Garrus is like not paying attention. He's like, okay, they got it. And then turns to see you start falling. And he's like, ah! And starts running over there, but he's a little bit too slow.
Yeah, because I was like,
Rain-
she figured it out. She doesn't need me right under her.
And
And
then
then
Rain
she
also
doesn't
sees
got
it, but he was a little bit closer, so he starts running.
Also go to be honest.
He starts running over there, and he's able to like slide on the knees and catch you and lower you as you go down.
I figured it out. I don't think that's my
You
first
take
option.
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
But it is.
Because
my
your butt went.
You're able to effectively bend your knees to limit damage done to your body.
Well, she has a lot of experience bending her knees.
second. Not really, actually.
Well, I mean, the way Denver described Rain, it looks like he's the one on his knees.
Yeah, Rain fucking guitar slid his ass over there.
Are
So-
you alright, my joy?
As this is all happening, which Bobby are you asking about shotgun shells?
The witch Bobby.
Weapons Bobby.
Alright.
Obviously.
Like, Scarlet sees all this happening, just like rolls her eyes and walks off to Weapons Bobby.
This-
How can I help you, darling? Are you enjoying
pull
the
out a
shotgun?
I'm gonna be pulling out a shotgun shell. Actually, I want to enjoy it a little bit more. I'm gonna take and set a shell on the table. Do you have any of those, or can you make some more?
I can make more. I currently do
How
not
long do you
have
think
it.
it would take?
How many do you need?
26.
Counted them myself.
36. Counted them myself.
Are you wanting them enchanted or improved in any way?
No,
or
just-
basic?
Just normal, everyday
Log on.
shotgun shells.
Here's
A
my
day and a half.
A day and a half.
I cast my favorite magic spell. What
Do
is
we have
it?
time for that?
Boom.
And how much would it cost to get this many?
I do not know if you have time for that.
I was asking myself. Thank you, Bobby.
I was like,
How much would it cost?
1 second.
1,000 gold pieces per bullet.
As he goes through his magic database to figure out the price of shotgun shells.
I was looking and I couldn't find a good answer for price of shotgun shell. Like, there's price for bullets inside of some places.
So just use your basic bullets.
Like 10 Renaissance bullets is 3 gold pieces. But I don't think these are considered Renaissance bullets, like they're actual shotgun shells or
Yes.
cartridges or right.
Yeah, these are like
yeah,
actual shotgun shells with cartridges.
Yeah, so like the ammunition I'm using are like more modern
Yeah.
ammunition.
Alright.
So I don't know.
While you're looking that up, as my response to Alara, no, that's not a good way to get down. Because when you're more than 15 feet in the air, please don't just drop to get
I
down.
will not catch you.
No, you did great. Yeah, we saw.
1,300 gold.
On my
You were
own.
flying
I'm
on
saying
your
if it's
own.
higher up,
You need to figure out how
That
to
seems
land
excessive for shotgun shells.
on it
Really?
while it's
50
still
gold apiece.
flying.
That's less than 2.
On
Where'd you
your
find
own.
this?
This is Denver made up a price.
That
This
feels
is Denver
ridiculous.
like milking us for all of our money and not giving us any to
Can I
replenish.
roll a persuasion to convince you otherwise?
How about I do
wish
some
to.
actual math on like how much it takes shotgun shells to make, and then I'll come back
Yeah,
with a
'cause
price.
that's
for it.
What did
that's-
you tell them?
50
told
gold.
them
Not
50
even
gold for
real
shotgun
shotgun shells are like that when the prices
This
went
isn't
up.
real shotgun shells. You can't make these anywhere.
I mean, your sniper ones were like 100 and something.
They were
or-
500 gold a
Yeah,
shell.
500 gold a shell. So I mean, even
Yeah,
those
those
sound
are
outrageous.
No, but
Dude.
those are like illegal, ridiculously
Dude.
high, like expensive powder and stuff like that.
These are just shotgun
Hold up.
shells. It's just
These
a
guns-
Give me a second.
tube with
How
a
much-
bunch
Gun
how
is
much
not
does a horn
cheap
of
in
gun-
my world.
These guns better take
How
the
much-
hat off of Baphomet at a mile and a half.
Give me a
Have
second.
guns.
How much does a horn of gunpowder cost inside of D&D?
He was like, I'll
We'll have
just
to look
buy
at
the stuff for it, and I'll
make
make
your-
them my stuff.
I'll make my own
You know, like I'm
samples
just
of
sitting here
blackjack
like,
and
did you
others.
see me? Did you see me? I was
A
flying.
gunpowder horn is 35
Imagine
gold
what would happen
pieces
if I
and
actually
it's
went
2
higher.
pounds. Do you know how many shotgun
You
shells?
cannot go higher until you figure out how
Splat is
to
what
land.
This is
happened.
this one though would have more
You
of a
cannot go
refined
higher
than just your
until you
standard.
figure out how to land.
Your standard.
Probably a good thing because I'm.
Yeah, but
Power.
for one
Catch splat.
shotgun
We
shell,
can
it'd
only
be
catch you
50
from a
gold.
certain height before we
At
get
right
into
now, yes. In the future, probably less, but
You
they
can
are
fly.
still on
currently
limited
at 15 feet
access.
high until you learn to land.
I'm
Because
not
they're
buying
We
still
them
can
unless
rebuilding.
catch you safely
5
from
a
that
shot,
height.
or maybe
That's
10.
fine.
50 is
Provided we're actually
No.
How
looking.
would you even afford to shoot yourself?
Garrus
She looked like she
Guns
had
are
it. I
very
shouldn't have
expensive
trusted
in
that
this
she
world.
had it.
completely
But are they-
trusted
Everything's
that
very
you were
expensive
actually
in
going
this
to
world,
land, not
Denver.
just
But if they are they powerful enough to offset the cost?
Depends.
There's a
They hit.
spell
Yes.
for it.
I mean, there's a whole lot of depending if you put a 12 gauge slug in someone's mouth.
Do you
Pretty sure
have
that's
a spell?
2d12 damage.
with my gear,
Or something like that?
Bradley, with my gear,
so
I can't
no
roll
flying
lower
super
than
high
10
until you
piercing
figure out
damage,
how
and I
to
can
do it.
roll up to 44.
or learn how to land.
With the gear,
With
yeah,
one
but
shot.
still, that's still not going to kill most of the monsters Denver sends at us.
It's
So you're
still
going to
a lot of
have to
damage
do
roll,
multiple
If
shots.
we're doing that,
That's
let me
50 gold per shot.
If we're doing that, then
So-
let me do some of
That
my
is a
own
very
necking
I
match.
currently
expensive
have
battle.
34
Yes.
shotgun shells. I
Like,
wanted
what
60.
What I'm saying though is like, if you're fighting enemy and say you roll like max damage or like decent damage every time, it takes you 3 shots. That's 150 gold to kill that enemy.
Okay,
And do we get that much money from them? No.
if I sneak attack with my whip, the
So
least
how
amount of
does that
damage I can
work?
do is 19.
Can't even
hold on.
make our own money back.
Give me a second. I'm looking at something.
He-
Where's my
he
Where's
loves
my
his
cost to
job.
create my own ammo instead of gunslinger class?
Like most of my money,
Where's
honestly,
it
was
at?
from my past payment for my mercenary job that happened before all of this.
You guys started with money?
I started with
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
I started with a little bit.
I will.
It's
Okay.
basically
Killed
this much.
I will edit price.
Okay, either lower the
Like,
price
you
or
don't
make
have
the
to
gun
do it
stronger.
a lot, but just a little
They are
bit.
stronger.
Like, come
they
on.
make all my guns stronger than what they normally are.
Like, I'm not saying you have to edit the price a lot, really. I just
Right.
want more opportunity to get money back.
Make it economical.
Economical gains.
Ah, I was looking at the wrong one.
Ah.
For these,
I
that
see.
actually would cost 520 gold.
520 gold for 26?
Yes,
That's 25 a piece?
I think
20.
I thought it was perfect.
20 a piece?
I was like,
I was
go
like,
for it,
you
feel
went
it.
higher.
He went, fuck you guys.
520 gold per piece. You want to complain?
If you did
It's
that,
more expensive than the sniper rifles now.
26 rounds would have been 14,000 gold.
Well, then I guess we'll all just die and you won't have a campaign anymore because we all ran out
Let me
of
get,
money to keep
let
our
me do some
stuff
math real
up.
quick.
No, we just need to find an actual gun shop somewhere and rob them.
There's
Hey,
one gun shop.
Scarlett's about to start. Scarlett's
You know
about
of.
to start doing pirate.
Yeah,
And you know it very well.
Hey,
I thought I
Maggie,
didn't know it very well.
You don't, but like you know the shop.
I was talking to Cubes.
Oh, well, fuck you too.
What was that,
Oh.
Scarlet?
I said Scarlett's about to start doing piracy again
Dramatics.
He wants
in order to get
don't
money.
you?
I was hoping to have
So-
a couple of Oreos.
How are we feeling?
Scarlett's gonna buy. Give me a second, we
Bitches.
can math real quick on here.
20 gold per shell.
Yes, I'm aware.
Alright.
I
Does
can-
Scarlet have
He is
20
going
gold
to
per
buy 6 of them.
Alright.
Would you like to take out a loan from the First National Bank
So
of
that's
someone who can't read?
120 gold. So mark that off.
show? Do you even have
I
the
paid
gold?
89 gold and 310 silver.
Alright. I can have these ready in about 4 hours.
Perfect.
That means we have time to explore around Evangard while we wait on her bullets.
And to teach you how to
What,
fly.
Luna?
Hey, Scarlet.
I could just
Do you
see
want a
guys trying to,
loan
like,
from
the first time I actually get to learn how to fly higher, just y'all under the carpet, just...
Do you want a loan?
If you want to go higher, I'm just going to be 15 feet below you on the carpet.
I need money. Sindri, if I need money, I'm just going to go steal it.
Let's say, do you want a loan from the First National Bank of someone who can barely read?
Sure. Can I have a negative interest rate, please?
Can I slide a hand
I'm not
put
that
my
dumb.
money bag in my bag of hold? I'm kidding. Just the moment Scarlet goes, if I need money, I'm just going to go steal it. Rain just like...
thing, though. I won't charge you interest.
You get no
We'll
interest.
be fine, thank you.
Alright.
Alright.
Are you trying to rival Rox's blown business?
No, I'm saying that if she needs money, if she pays me back in the imminent future, I don't care when, then I can lend her probably about 500, because I'm not going any less than that, because I want food to eat.
We have food.
If
Yeah, we have plenty of food. You don't have to buy
I
your
have
own
a whole
food.
bag of food.
You're done this character was. I'm trying to be as like this character is very poor and does not want to go back to being penniless, so she will save up a cushion.
Alright, so.
I don't want to go back
You
to
have
being
all
penniless
shopped.
either. So I'll utilize skills I learned at the shop.
What would you like to do now?
Oh, I have to wait. How long was it? Like 4 hours for my sword?
For your sword, it is 4 hours.
Okay.
So it's 4 hours for both of them.
Wait. Yeah.
So what are we all currently?
Why do I specifically have 8 lockpicks?
No. Yeah, a lockpick.
8. Very specifically, in case you need to unlock 8 different doors.
got 8 feet.
Or if you want to fail 8
Or
times
shackles.
at one door.
I also still have 10 rations, so I mean, I'm still doing great on food.
Same.
You also have good berry.
And we still have 213 meals in Garrus's bag.
We vastly overprepared there.
Because we used good berry.
You have used a lot of good berry versus meals.
Okay, because
Because originally that was just enough to like make it there with 3 meals a day for all of you.
Yep.
Like,
And then
y'all
I
been
went-
using good berry like every day.
And then I went, good berry.
Whoa.
And then we got
good
tired
better
of
be
it for a
upon
bit.
you.
We've also been eating probably the food from the ship.
yeah, Alara's been bringing home pie.
Garrus,
You have noticed the food in your bag is starting to get slowly colder and colder each time you use it.
Oh, it's going bad.
Cold.
Yeah, because every time you open it, it's been hot, like it just came out. Like as soon as it was put in that same state. You're starting to realize it doesn't stop time, it just heavily slows it.
Oh.
So it's starting to get a little bit colder each time. It's still warm.
We're
I
gonna
guess we
have
better just finish these.
That's why we've just been eating them.
Well,
They're still warm right now, so
So-
you're noticing a small temperature difference.
we're still kicking it in the mall. We've done our shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Has my
4
little
hours to
doggo
kill.
found me yet?
Yes, your doggo found you earlier.
You didn't say it. You said
it was
we'll
waiting
see.
in the center with Garrus's Iron Defender.
What about?
Whenever y'all both had those show up. This be around whenever Sindri showed up. At the mall.
Is there a place to fly that's like not gonna get me shot? I need to learn.
Don't be within a mile of the center spire and you should be fine. And I wouldn't fly too close to the heads. Or bodies.
That's not disturbing at all. Don't fly too close to that.
That is.
Can you warn them I'm gonna be flying? Because I'm a learner flyer and I'm
Yeah, it doesn't
Learning.
have a permit.
Also, are we just gonna ignore the fact that Bobby just.
They react on their
It
own.
wasn't Bobby.
Oh.
It's the magistrate.
okay. Cool. I'm gonna find a good spot for that. How much is a mile? How far out is a mile?
I'll show you.
I can show you where.
Thank you.
They're gonna glitch.
Maybe they shouldn't be called.
I swear to God, if you start that shit again.
You want to start that again?
I didn't
You want to
say
go
that loud.
again?
I said it in the
Do it to Bobby. See what happens.
No.
She did.
I'll find a.
So, what are we doing? We're heading outside to fly. And what are the other party members doing?
What are the not cracked out party members going?
Are we attempting to time skip or are we attempting to get in shenaniganry?
It depends. What would you like?
Time skip.
We're time skipping that I
I'm good
showed
with the
her
time
how to
skip.
do
Yeah,
for
I'm time skipping. Sindri's just fucking practicing her pipes.
Alright, so. There's a guy waiting
Started just messing
outside.
with the weapons.
They show you to a location. And they say anything beyond this
I got to my
area
doggo's head.
is good.
Woo! Do I have to make checks?
Alright.
Then I help Alara learn how to fly.
Roll me 3 dexterity checks. Or acrobatics check.
Can they be with
you can guide
advantage
them.
because Rain is teaching her how to fly?
I will lower the DC as accordingly because it's a little bit different flying on something this thick versus flying on something that's 5 feet.
23.
Alright, keep rolling.
That small dick energy.
$11.
Alright, roll.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she didn't listen on that one.
23 again, but differently.
Alright. So as you're flying around, you have a small moment wherever you're like, where you fall, Rain catches you, helps you back on it, but you, by the end of it, are getting a pretty good understanding on how to fly. So 4 hours pass. Y'all head back in and pick up your respective items. Raksha, your sword currently does an additional.
I'm riding on Ferna this time.
Hers was necrotic damage, wasn't it?
Yes.
No, it was force.
Force.
Was
Yeah,
it force
because she
or necrotic?
re-rolled it.
Okay, force.
It was necrotic, I think, and then they re-rolled it.
Alright.
Yeah, because I wanted to roll the wheel, but he couldn't send the link for the wheel.
Yeah.
They just rolled again.
Alright, so you do an extra D8 force damage.
Ooh.
Woot woot.
I get my 6 shell, so I have 40 now. That should maybe last me long enough.
We'll just be in a fantasy battle and be like,
Alright,
we've got him on the rope.
anything else y'all would like to do
Any
during
more
this time?
bullets?
And then you just
Not
whip out a
walk,
shotgun
because
and
I
be like, oh
assume
shit.
flying
she's got a
lessons
gun.
are terrible on the thighs.
You can feel some pressure there, shall we say. Feel some
Don't say it like that.
feel some
No,
force acting
no.
upon your thighs.
No, stop.
Your muscles are sore.
We can
There we go.
massage them later.
I'm fairly certain you are fine.
So,
I
y'all
wasn't
collect
talking
your
about
stuff.
mine.
You've talked to Bobby's. You've got a potential
Lego.
quest, maybe, at some point
Yeah,
in the future.
Yeah,
Denver, can you remind me what my shotgun looks like? Did you ever tell me?
It looks... Do you know...
Was it double barrel, single barrel?
It was a double barrel.
Was it double barrel?
Yes.
Got it.
Find a picture, send a picture.
Okay.
That could be a thing.
I
You don't have
And
to
then-
right now, I'm just curious.
I was like, I
Yes,
think
it
the
is a double barrel.
barrels
I
in there.
remember that one. It was a pump action double barrel.
Pump action double barrel. How does that... How does...
Your pump is split into two. You can pump them both at the same time and the shells shoot out the side. Or you can pump one side, it shoots out this side, pump the other side, shoots out that way. Pump them once, pump them
There's your
twice.
explanation.
You got great practice for Garrus.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
both of you.
You're the
You
one.
shouldn't have said
You're
it.
the
Y'all were
one.
laughing.
You kept going.
You're the one who just kept saying you could pump both sides. You pump one side and
I was
shoot out both
describing
sides.
how it worked.
Only other kids.
Okay.
Created horrors. What did you expect?
I didn't create horse. You created
I said
horse.
we created horrors.
Okay. So
Didn't
what
say
we're doing-
who
Actually,
did.
y'all
As a
created
party,
one.
what are we looking to do now? Are we wanting to time skip to whenever y'all have to head back towards the ship?
That's boot.
Yeah, are we
Are you
heading
wanting to time
back?
skip back to the ship?
Are we heading back, like jumping back, going to the ship, like right after we get our ship back from Bobby? Or are we still fucking around some here, or like...
I
We
mean,
could-
there's nothing else
I
really.
didn't
I didn't think there was. Like, are we just going, making our travel back the 4 days it was, just to go back to the ship?
5 days is what it is.
It was 4.
It was,
Was it 4 or 5?
It was
It was
4.
4 days,
Okay, yeah.
5 if we were leisurely.
Yeah.
And y'all went leisurely, I'm pretty
The
sure.
first time.
Yeah, they went leisurely the first time.
So that still gives us a couple of days of time that we would be docked there, remember?
Yeah, it said 2
We
weeks.
could ask.
Around 2 weeks.
None of us wanted to actually ask why we were there. We could ask Jose why this was a stop.
Yeah, and this horrible ass town.
I thought it was
Do
for
you really
shit
want to
water.
ask more?
Yeah,
Yeah, but why would anybody in their right mind stop for shit?
part of me is
Does he look like he's
Right
in his
mind.
right mind?
part of me is curious to find out.
Ah,
What part of what about
This
him
is why
struck you
I'm
is the fact that you
suspicious.
think he's in his right mind?
touche. So are we back
Is this
in
one of those
the-
things we can't talk
Depends
about?
what you want to do.
Are we wanting
I
to
would
time
know
skip
that
to the
too.
mountain's ass?
Denver, how many meals do we need to cut off of our list?
3 for every day.
3, 5, 6, 5,
3
3.
per person per day. So,
Yeah, 3
Unless I have good
times
berries.
6 times... So 3 times 5 if you want good berries instead?
3.
I was just saying, because right now we like
need
pointed
to eat
out...
our meals.
We pointed
That's
out the
all
meals
I
are
said.
starting to get like called, so we're like, hey, let's just try to eat all these. We can focus on eating
3
good
by
berries
4,
later.
3 by 6.
and they're not
3
like...
times
or-
6 times 5 is 90.
It's not like
You
a
said 3
rush
times a
at this
day.
point. They're still warm whenever you pull them out. It's just as if it would have probably been sitting out for about 10 minutes or something like that. You can tell a small
It's-
difference.
Finally able to be eaten without immediately putting a piece of chicken in your mouth and being like...
Retarded dragon mode activated.
Yeah.
Maybe if I blow on it, it'll cool down. Oh, wait a second. I'm a copper dragon.
How much
Well,
time
listen.
are y'all wanting to spend within the city of Evangard? First and foremost, let me ask that.
At least a day. I don't know.
We didn't spend an entire... We basically got there... We didn't even sleep there. Like...
I mean,
I mean, did we? I thought we had.
Y'all
other
have
than,
not.
other than going
did
on a
not.
shopping
We
spree,
could, so we don't have to
What else
travel.
is there
So
to do?
Yeah, we
basically
could
spent
just
all day
stay there the
shopping.
night and then leave the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
meanwhile, the
Y'all want to
mountain's
do that?
ass.
Yeah, we
so spend the night in Evangard.
Rain, your past perception is a 21, right?
Yep.
Alright. Come here.
Of course I did.
What did you
Not
see?
like it was in a hurry or anything. But that is what you would notice.
Is it like a suspicious thing, or was it just...
You haven't seen any movement in this city. This is like the first time besides the guides and the rubble clearers that you've seen.
Oh. While I was doing that, I would have pointed it out to Alara during one of the flying sessions. So you can whisper it to Alara that I told her that.
Alright.
And I told her
Come
we
here.
should. There's not. I would say there's like nothing really to. I don't think it's anything to worry about. But like I would make Alara aware of it as well.
Okay. I mean, people did used to live here, I hope.
That's what they said. She said elves and all races lived here. In harmony, I think. That's how he worded it.
And I'll believe it more so when I see it. Currently, this just looks like a city of Bobby.
Yeah.
City of Poppy. Alright, so. Just one day down.
City of
So, we're
Poppy.
time skipping back to the ship. Are we moving at a leisurely pace or at a fast pace? Leisurely, fast, or normal?
Yeah, I figured we're normal.
We're just kind of going.
So,
It's gonna take us about 5, maybe 5.5 days.
okay, so we're doing leisurely.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the mountain's ass. Da-da-da-da.
It is currently March 2nd, 3-2, by the time y'all get back to the mountain's ass. The ship is still docked.
Ah, das Boot.
What would y'all like to do?
You said it was which day? March 2nd?
March 2nd.
That's 3-2-6-51.
The next
We
full
cut out a
moon is
good
in
amount
less
of
than
our
a
meals.
week.
We cut out a good hefty amount of our meals.
I wonder where Jose is.
Would you like to ask?
Sure, why not?
Who were you asking?
I don't know. Second mate.
Who was that?
Good question. I can't remember the man's
If you
name.
don't take notes,
Couldn't
You're right,
fucking
I don't.
pronounce it, so.
you should do that.
By the way, you had not met a second mate. You met a first mate.
Yeah, none of us have been
I
a second
meant
mate, but I
second-
knew
I
it.
meant-
Technically, we did. We met the first, second, and third mate.
What I was trying to go for was second in command, but words didn't work right.
Technically, you did meet
Words
the
didn't
second
work
mate.
right.
We met the first, second, third mate all at once.
The words.
Well, we
didn't
met the
work.
quartermaster, which is like the second mate, but we also met the first mate, which is lower than the quartermaster. It's weird.
His name is Paralysis, is who you're looking
Yes, you're looking for Brawlis.
Gosh.
for. Spelled Brawls.
Brawls.
Huh? I didn't.
Nothing.
These brawls.
It is BRALIS.
BR what?
Owl IS.
Owl?
Yeah. OWL.
Denver, that is not how you told us it was spelled.
I have it spelled right here, so I would have told you how it was spelled. BROWLIS.
You told us BARALS.
No.
Yes, you did.
This is not changed on my spelling sheet this entire
Brawlis?
time.
Brawlis?
Brawlis. Brawlis.
Brawlis.
Brawlis.
Brawlis.
Brawlis.
Brawlis.
That's you fucking ass.
That is not how you told me to spell it, because I asked you how you spelled it.
So BROWLIS.
Yes.
I've created a monster.
Did you also have BRALS?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what Denver told us.
It's written down here. I haven't changed that. Alright, whatever. Moving on. So, you're searching for Brawlis.
E.
So, after a few minutes, you see him at the docks near the loading ramp for the ship.
Hey, Brawlis, where's the captain at?
He is currently in his quarters.
Is now a good time? Like, do we knock? Do we ring a little bell? Or...
Knock.
Alright. Do.
Alright.
Walk up to...
Sentry's headed up towards Jose's captain quarters. Is anybody following?
No, I don't want shit to do with that man unless I have to talk to him.
I don't either, I'm just curious.
Okay.
I'll join.
Alright.
Oh, great. That means I gotta join.
You don't got to do nothing.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I do. I'm her bodyguard, remember?
Okay, so we got Sindri.
Yeah, you'd love
Alara,
to,
and
guard that body, wouldn't you?
Alright. You knock on the
And
door.
I'm a really good bodyguard. You need one too?
Not on your life.
You knock
Shut
on the
the fuck
door. And you hear, come in.
Hey, Capitan. How are the waves hitting you? I don't know, I'm not a sailor.
I mean, they're not hitting me personally, but they're hitting the ship, and that's alright. Nothing's happening. What can I do for you?
Not
My
really.
friends.
Not really. I just had a bit of curiosity, and I was hoping you would be able to satisfy that.
Well, I will try my best.
Why do you come here?
Supplies for the trip ahead.
But everything here sucks. The water makes you shit. Food
Yes,
tastes like
but
dirt.
it is like the last place to pick up supplies on the trip ahead.
So that it's literally just the last place to get stuff.
Yes.
Oh, damn, I thought there would be some grander, esoteric, like real spooky, shady shit that you stopped here for, but not. It's literally just for the crappy bread.
I mean, there's also rumors of like random storms popping up around here, but that apparently dissipated a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
We know something about that.
Thank God.
Ah, do tell sometime. I'm very looking forward to knowing this.
Tell
I
if
would
you give us
have
some tea.
no idea about that.
Tea and cookies?
I'm not that-
Deal.
I have no idea about it.
All I can say is that it involved a lot of stabbing.
There's now tea.
And cookies?
Of course. How dare I forget?
Oh, so then
You're
that's
just
not
make
a
me
stories.
actually get up and go get tea.
I so
And there's
don't.
now cookies
Like out of
and tea.
character. I'm about to go get tea.
There's now cookies and tea.
I just went to
So,
go to our room.
do
Then
you
where
know-
did Scarlet?
Yeah.
The little town
room.
called the Crack.
Scarlet's
Scarlet.
heading straight to the room.
Scarlet and Roxy just went to the room too. Okay.
We just got a ship. It's like
Three.
maybe if we skirt around him,
And I
he
start
won't
telling him our
see
rights.
us.
This is
You
true,
guys
how
are
I
like-
met everyone.
These three went to the captain's quarters. We looked at each other and went
I want to talk to that man.
went downstairs.
I also tell him that
Like I was like, maybe if
Barna
I
was
just get
the
there
center
before
of
he
the storm.
sees me, I won't have to talk to him. It'll be fine.
well, not for now. That's not what I meant to say. I totally said it. The other card.
Hey,
It's my card.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Queen.
so we have
Queen
a
of Hearts.
card?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very insightful.
Yeah, that.
Do you tell him everything about your adventure there?
I tell him a decent portion.
What are you leaving out? I assume I know.
Personal business with that one. Personal business with Lynn. Personal business with the mayor. And what occurred in the town afterward.
So you tell him about Everguard.
I mean, he already sort of knows.
Watch it. We've already crossed that conversation, and that falls under section B.
You really are a warlock.
So
Not spray ball yourself.
I would love to know more about that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey,
I specified we would talk about the storm tale.
Jamaicans.
Okay.
Watch it.
On the way to the storm, you met Everguard. So do you tell him about it?
I briefly mentioned that this portion that he already knows about occurred then. That is a story for a different date.
If you say.
We don't have to agree upon that now, but I will withhold that. Current.
Excuse me.
Tease.
Something like that. And cookies, don't forget.
Alright. So the tale is told.
Did you tell him who has the card, so who's wielding that power?
No.
Okay.
That part was
Well,
That's a royal we.
seeing how that is apparently a bust, I guess there's no reason for us to stay here, seeing we got the supplies. We're shipping out!
Oh shit.
A few days early?
Yeah, why
The
not?
fucking thing we got on the ship.
Only other
Imagine if you guys are still the devil and be like, well, fuck.
Only other
As it
thing
starts
we did
going,
was
we
about
just
these
see you
rumors.
running.
Ah.
Are there any like other Lemon crew who aren't on the boat yet?
I mean, we're gonna collect the crew. I mean, it's not like we're leaving now. Fuck you guys, you're on the docks. What do you think I am, a monster?
Yeah.
No, not
Silly.
particularly.
Sure.
I don't think you classify as that.
Come along now. I'm very nice.
There's definitely something very
Sure.
strange about you, but I would not classify you as a monster.
But I am touched.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch him.
I would rather not. Respectfully.
She's human.
Hurtful. Shall we go?
Wait,
We shall, my lord.
Alright,
what do you mean I'm human?
moving on. Up to the up. She's just like shooing you out of the cabin.
You don't
Quarters.
know.
Like not giving you a chance to like do much. She's just kind of like pushing you out from behind.
Back into our room.
Yep, come on. We shipping out. We got places to be, people to see, things to kill.
Well,
Things to
that's not ominous at all.
Yeah.
Closes the door. Willis! We're shipping out. Collect the crew. Aye, Captain. So,
We're going on a trip and our favorite was
after
What day of the
about...
week is
So
it?
many food.
It is currently
He said it was February
Thursday.
3rd.
Thursday.
Fight night!
Fuck.
Fight night!
Technically, I
Fight
passed
night,
the fight
fight
night.
night.
Technically,
Because
y'all
we were
passed
gone.
Fight night 'cause y'all were gone.
So the one we were signed up for
Night.
is resigned.
Fight night.
Well, no, we didn't actually sign up for one, right?
You
We
did.
had
You
signed
signed
for
up.
one, but then we had the issue of all the monsters, so that got canceled.
Yeah.
And then we
Wouldn't
didn't
it
sign up for the
just
next
be
one.
rescheduled if they?
Yeah, but y'all
weren't there?
passed a couple
Who
Thursdays.
said
Yes,
that?
but-
Who said that it would cancel?
Because if we didn't show up for the first one, because we missed one.
You could just reschedule.
Yeah, we would have to reschedule, and I would like to not reschedule that.
Garrus is scared now.
I don't want to.
Like, Scarlett's gonna be like sitting, like laying on the couch, like engraving something inside of her pistol, just like
I'm
doing like
on
a
the
notch or something
couch.
here.
I'll allow you to sit next to me on the couch, though.
I'm like laying on the couch.
Rock's
I
just
was
like
already on the
fuming.
couch.
Rock's just fuming. You're on her couch.
It's like couch is large enough for me to lay on it and Rock to just sit on it. Denver.
Not really. It's large enough for you to like sit on the end if Raksha's laying out, but you're still kind of like got her talons in your lap.
No, if I'm laying.
Oh, your feet are kind of going to be in Raksha's lap a little bit.
You'd make
I'll
fun
I'll
of me if I
push
didn't
off where they're not,
reschedule
like have my
that.
head hanging off.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
like when
be
you laid
scratching
down,
on
I
the-
was right there and just kind of like shooed your feet a bit.
It's Thursday.
I'm just gonna be like
each-
scratching something with the pistol. I'm like, what day is it? Raksha.
Make a intelligence check.
Where's my dice? Where's my intelligence? Oh, 19.
It's Thursday.
Keep track of days with time skipping.
It takes you a little bit here. After like 30 seconds, you're like, it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday.
Oh no, it's Thursday.
Thursday?
Like, drop a piece of the tool. You say Thursday?
Yeah?
God damn it.
Like, grab the tool, put it back inside of his thing, close the thing, and put it down. Like, do some, like, figure crack.
It is a
Just some
shame that we haven't gotten to
calisthenics.
see that fight yet. I was looking forward to it.
Alright,
Who's gonna fight?
where is that bastard at?
Scarlet and
Probably
Garrett.
hiding.
Bet your door's
Like, as you get up to leave, I call after you. He's probably hiding.
I'm literally sitting right here.
This would be why you were still talking to Jose. You'd actually come in about right now.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
It's like, you see me standing up and walking.
You start walking towards the door, and Garrus
And you
opens the
hear
door.
me yell, he's probably hiding.
Who's hiding?
You know what that is?
Where was I hiding? I just opened the
Why
door.
did that oddly sound like a seductive you? Who's hiding? You.
You know what day it is?
I was over here like a little.
You're Asiatic, aren't you guys?
The bar is in hell and we still are digging.
Alright. So
The bar
you're
was so low as
you
it should be
were
hard to
hiding,
tell.
and then Scarlet asks you if you remember what day it is.
Alara, what day is it?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, no. This is
What is
going
your total?
Can I cast guidance?
You've already rolled.
Oh no. No, you can't.
No.
6.
You're not sure, but you know the next full moon's in 5 days, and that's about it.
It's Friday.
I don't know. The next full moon's in like 5 days, so something like that.
It's Thursday.
What's important about
You know what
Thursday?
happens on Thursdays?
Fight day, Alara.
Oh, your date with her
Fight day.
fist.
Like, I just kind of, like, put my head over the back of the couch when I yelled, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday night.
Fight day. Garrus, we never got our fight.
Shit.
You'll be fine.
He has like a crazy, like, I need to kill something look at her eyes.
I'm a little more terrified than I was when I originally signed up for this.
She's excited. She said, I've been waiting for this.
I'm gonna use my psychic thing to talk to him and him alone.
Okay.
No.
Hey, Garrus. If you need help, I can make it look like an accident.
Make it look like an accident.
Well, actually, I can make it look like she had an aneurysm, but that's a different thing. It doesn't leave any physical evidence.
It's fine. Are you guys
I'll be in the stands room.
okay with having a fight night again?
Fight night, fight night, fight night, fight night, fight night.
As long as you guys are fine. Because it did take a while when Garrus did have that other fight that I had to do, so.
I
Garrus
won't
is just
rip out.
fighting everyone.
As long as you don't
Please.
shoot him, I think we'll be fine.
Are we gonna do
Please don't shoot my face. You can fix my face
I
if he
won't
messes up my
shoot.
face,
I
right?
won't shoot your face. I
You
won't
remember
rip out
that
your
they
face.
do get fixed up afterwards, but no, it's a no holds barred. Like any weapons can be brought in using.
Yeah,
any
but like she
abilities.
wouldn't. Her bullets were probably expensive,
Look,
right?
He
She
said he
said
does
she
not
won't
feel
rip out
good.
your
I don't
guts,
think
so
we need
what's
to
the
have him actually
problem?
having an actual fight night.
I'm
You
not
said
gonna
no hold
play it
bars.
as well, but
Look, she said she won't rip out your guts, so I don't see the problem here.
We could do like rollies instead
Okay.
of like raw
We're
fight.
just doing like set a certain number of rollies and they just roll d20s to see who wins.
Sure.
maybe potentially. I don't know. Just like
What are y'all wanting to do?
a whole ass combat seems like it would take a while.
You don't
Probably
have to
not a
do full
lot.
fight if you don't want to.
Okay.
All right.
It is up to you. Your call, my dude.
I think setting like 20 roll, like not even 20. You can do like
10.
10 rollies, and you just roll
It'll be like
d20s.
Best of 5.
We got some rollies.
Alright, I'm gonna start going
Alright.
around to all the other party members
So
and
we're
be
gonna
like,
be
alright,
doing-
so who's betting on who winning?
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna be doing it a little bit different than just rollies. I want you to tell me what you would be doing, like if it's a spell, what you would be attacking with,
I have a sword.
and that's gonna add modifiers to what you do.
I have a
And
sword.
I want to know what you're doing before
Yeah,
you roll.
You have a sword,
Am I-
big muscles, and anger management.
Are we gonna talk beforehand on what is allowed and what is not allowed?
You've been
The Scarlet
informed that
Witch is
anything is allowed.
Yeah, I mean, if I would.
I don't want to waste my firearm ammunition though.
Yeah, so I would
Then don't.
appreciate you not shooting me. It doesn't sound like it would feel good.
Alright, so
And
Rox-
I'm usually
I'll
like
just-
pretty much anything on the table, but maybe not shooting me would be great.
Okay. I won't shoot you. For now.
Ah, damn. What?
Raksha, who are you betting on winning?
I'm more scared.
I'm not much of a better. Just want to watch the fight.
Can I bet 25 on you
Unfortunately-
losing?
I have a lot of money to. I have a lot of money to lose, and you do not have a lot of money for me to win from betting on.
No,
I mean, you could literally
there's not
put
a
in,
bet
like,
done through her.
5
This is
gold.
like there's actual betting at the place.
My money's on Garrus.
How much
Scarlet's
money?
Oh, I know it. Gold.
How much
A gold.
gold?
Is
Is
all
it-
you're betting.
It's-
Singular gold piece on Garrett.
It's about the.
Just he's like, I'm not really betting. I don't have that much faith in him. One gold.
Garrus has 25 gold
No,
on
I
him
have faith in
losing.
you.
So 25 on Scarlet.
If you
Yep.
get close enough to when you're angry,
Anybody
you
else?
just grab her ankle and go.
Only because I know I'm bad at rolls. So.
I'll put 10 gold on Garrus winning.
Alright, so make sure you mark off said gold.
Right? You wanna do
I'm
it?
not betting on
Raksha, are you betting?
No, I'm not much of a better.
Scarlet?
Are you Scarlet?
Like I said, I just
No,
need
Scarlet
to
just wants to
watch
fight.
I
She's
just
like,
want
I just
to
wanna
watch the
fight.
fight. So
Alright,
Scarlet,
so-
like,
Erna,
it's gonna
what do
be
you
in the
wanna
fight.
bet?
I want to watch the fight.
Ferna has money to bet.
Ferna just kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
What would you bet?
And just kind of turns away.
She's like, I
Judgmental.
have the money.
I think Ferna's.
I'm beneath betting.
above.
No, beneath. No money, so beneath.
In your mind, you hear.
Wholeheartedly would believe that
Fair
shit.
enough. Bets on himself.
He's not wrong.
Shit, so we have to rush down there and be like, is it too
This
late
is morning.
to reschedule?
This is in the morning, so like
so
you've got
So
time.
we got plenty of time.
Well, let's go run it on Rumble.
I feel like-
Alright, they do that. We're just kind of chilling in the room. We can time skip the fight.
So,
I'm watching.
I
You're
would have
gonna-
grabbed some snacks to take with me. I
Yes,
assume
Bradley,
Laura
we're
still
chilling
has
in the
to take
room.
stuff
We can
today.
time skip
It's
to the
very-
fight.
alright, so
Because this is early morning.
you feel at some point, well, during the day, the ship takes off. As the day continues, we eventually come to night. Whenever, throughout the day, at some point, y'all went down and talked to whoever's in charge of the fights, and they scheduled y'all for tonight. So, we're gonna jump through the other fights that happened, and we're gonna get to y'all's fight. So,
Did anybody we
I
know
brought
fight?
Laura's baked goods
Not
for
tonight.
snacks
Not
real
personally.
quick. By the way, I grabbed them out of the fridge before I left the room. Or whatever we had in there, like what we
Alright.
had
So-
stored in. Because I assume Laura was bringing back baked goods like every day after work.
so first round of rollies. Who's doing what?
I mean, have you seen that ass? Alora is baked
Let's
goods.
just do a normal hit with the scimitar.
I
Okay.
have a sword.
Garrus, what are you
And,
doing?
I'll rage.
You're going to rage and hit with the sword.
Yeah.
Alright.
Two-handed with a sword.
So, Scarlet, you're hitting with a normal scimitar.
And I'm two-handing.
Alright.
wearing rage.
So you're just going to be your straight roll. Garrus, add 2 to your roll. Roll.
Roll.
Let me get through all my dice. I got too
I'm
many.
gonna die.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I
have too
made a
many.
pretty good bet based on what I rolled for my first roll. I won't die, but I'm gonna lose.
Alright.
I rolled a
Scarlet.
16.
Garrus?
10.
Alright. So, next set, what are we doing?
I'm going to be casting Guardian of Nature. It's a fourth level spell. I move faster. I do more damage whenever I smack someone with melee attacks.
Just do it based on spell levels, Timber. Don't
Well, he
take your
doesn't
time
have
to look
spells.
up spells.
What are you doing, Garrus?
Guardian of Nature Primal Beast.
Two-handing my sword while also
Hey, Megan
raging.
Hughes?
I don't have a
couple
little
for you.
shit.
You're two-handing the sword.
No.
Alright.
My audio.
So add +2 to your roll. Scarlet, add
They
a
are my
+2 to your
orders.
roll.
So there's gonna be 5 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll do other things.
Right, it's best of 5,
Or rolled a 10.
I guess, or whatever. Best.
That's
Alright,
a 5.
what'd you get?
I
Garrus?
think that's what they agreed on.
Different dice.
Garrus, what'd you roll?
He got a nat 1.
For a total of?
3.
Alright. Scarlet is thoroughly wrecking Garrus right now. Like, Garrus is not looking good. Alright, what y'all doing this time?
I'm gonna do the same thing, but use second wind to regain some HP.
Okay.
I don't know how that'll factor in, but I'm like, I'm gonna just
So
maybe
add
not.
4 to it this time. What are you doing, Scarlet?
I'm going to cast Heat Metal.
I did better.
Oh
that
God!
Add
That's- Don't touch my
Is your
stuff.
gift of nature continuous, like concentration?
Oh yeah, sorry, my Guardian Nature is concentration continuous. I can keep using that instead.
Alright, so add a +3 to it.
Got it. I rolled a 10. 7 plus 3.
What do you get, Garrus?
19.
Alright, Garrus is coming back a little bit.
He's gonna be.
What are
He
y'all
got his
doing?
second wind.
Kidding.
He plays that underdog
Alright,
story to
I'm
get
going
more
to
money
drop,
and the.
gonna drop Guardian of Nature and do Heat Metal.
Alright, so add +1 to it.
Need negatives to Garrus because of Heat Metal.
Garrus, what are you doing?
Action surge with my two-handed sword.
Okay. Add a +4 to it.
That's why I asked how many turns there was. I wasn't gonna do my things on the beginning. That's all I can really do.
Roll
You
a
got
10
this,
again, 9
Garrus.
plus 1.
These are more rollies than normal.
You don't need a
rolled
sword.
it.
Beat the shit out of her.
Nice.
What'd you get, Garrus?
21.
Rolled a, oh,
Okay. So it is
Roll a
looking
10.
neck and neck. Both of them look like absolute dog
They
crap
have.
at
This
point.
is their last roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're 2 to 2
So,
on that one.
this y'all realize whatever happens next is gonna decide this fight. So what are y'all wanting to do?
I need to look at my beasts. Give me 1 second.
Garrus, what do you want to do while this is happening?
Both of you should just bite each other for the final.
I'm going to turn into a polar bear and attack with that.
Both of you should just bite each other for the final. The finale should both just be a bite.
Do you have the different
Yep, doing a polar bear.
I'm gonna use my
strongest beast I can become at the moment?
my sword two-handed because I have the great weapon fighting, so I can reroll 1s and 2s, so it technically does more.
All right. So add a +3 to yours. Add a +5 to yours, Scarlet.
That one.
19.
I'm just gonna permanently get rid of this one.
What did you roll, Garrus?
18.
Oh,
Oh my
just
Oh.
barely at the end.
If only I got
Scarlet
the
comes
+4.
out on top.
You know, either way,
All right,
I
so who
win.
bet on Scarlet?
me!
What money? I'm out.
I bet 25
I
gold
probably want
pieces.
money.
I lost a
Garrus?
single gold.
25 gold.
So does it double? I get 50 gold pieces now? So
You
I
get
I-
32 gold back.
Nice, that's not a lot.
I
It's
lost.
1.5.
I lost 1 single GP.
You lost a gold piece. Who else bet on Garrus?
Me.
Or who else bet on Scarlet?
No one.
All right, so you lose your money.
Ha, you fuckers, I was right.
Just barely.
I'm
knew
sorry for
I'd
having
get my
faith in
ass kicked.
I knew I didn't feel very good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
So, as your night comes to a close, we're going, more or less, I'm assuming, time skipping for a little bit.
No, I was gonna do something with both of them.
Alright, what do you want to do?
I give both of them 500 gold pieces.
Why the fuck?
Garrus and Scarlet get 500 gold from Rain.
Do you want me to suck your dick for this?
No, I was gonna give the. I mean, sure.
I would suck your dick if it was covered in honey and could cure cancer.
I mean, if you're just wanting to, I was gonna give whoever won 1,000, but honestly, neither one of y'all like knocked it out of the park with winning, so I just decided to split it in half. And I gave you both 500, but like.
So notice Matt's face is red.
Because you said you want me to suck your dick for that.
Well, answer the man.
I said it. I went, no, I mean, well, if you're wanting to.
Yeah, I told him to respond.
All right.
There's
This
no
isn't enough for
Fade
everybody
to
watching.
black over that situation. Anything you want to happen happens, or anything you don't want to happen happens.
Different room.
This is where you check their AO3 page. Nope.
I do.
This is
Rain,
when we locked them out of the room.
Rain does jokingly look at Scarlet, and he's like, even though technically you just have to gain 1,500 more gold, and then that gold just basically comes right back into my pocket.
To like throw the gold pouch back.
Hey, no, I'll take that part too.
She is a woman.
That thing I offered
You
will
both
definitely
feel
put
like-
that back as well.
You both feel like dog crap. Garrus feels slightly more like dog crap because Garrett went unconscious.
You did great, Garrus. If it weren't for the fact that she turned into a bear, I'm 90% sure you would have won.
Our bear was bigger than mine. That's so rude.
Yeah, well, she's got weird plant powers.
No,
All
just
right.
gotta fully unlock me being a werebear.
So, anything else that we're wanting to do?
Couldn't you talk to your mom about that?
Yeah, is it like that sound like chakra of the third eye crap or
Or
something?
maybe Raksha.
Yeah, Rockshar's like a. Like
I think mine's a bit different. Not gonna lie.
Just peck him real hard.
It's just.
Peck him. Give him a little kiss. It's the peck, a smooch, like you're kissing your sister.
What?
Just rips his arm off.
Alright, so, time skipping.
It's a movie quote.
Cody, does Scarlet really throw the money pouch back as
She
being
throws-
like
she throws
here,
the money pouch back.
as being basically like here's
1,500.
That's basically being like here, 500 off what I owe you.
Yeah,
Okay.
she does. The moment Rain says that, she tosses it back and like just glares and goes, 1,500.
Dizzying us all.
I mean, if you
So,
don't
we
need
skip
that
a few
500
days.
gold piece
All of a
pouch.
sudden, it is Tuesday. And
Wait, what day?
Tuesday.
y'all all get the feeling
Tuesday,
and
lady.
understand that tonight there's a full moon happening.
Oh no,
So what are we doing?
Rocksha.
Yes.
It's that time of month again, Raksha.
Oh no.
No shit, Sherlock. It's not like I was born with this or something.
You
But were
born
you
with this?
really?
Well, we didn't know you were born with it, so write that down.
Rocksha.
I'm
Sure, I've
just
said it
saying.
before.
Is she
I
moodier than
think I could
usual,
beat
guys?
Sekna.
Has it already
It won't be a
started?
problem for the night.
Okay. How are we going to deal with this? Because, and I must reiterate this for some of the slower kids in the back of the classroom, we're on a boat in the middle of
You
the
do that?
ocean
The door
with
doesn't-
no wildlife for you to fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna knock.
Yeah.
eat or whatever.
No.
Rocksha,
Your
was
door
the net
doesn't-
only not allowed to be used on Rocksha? Or can we use it on Sekhmet?
I think our dearest
I
captain
still have no
gave
idea
us an
what
answer.
you're talking about.
We can't leave our room?
And I'd
What?
rather not wake up with the.
You see Laura at the door
again.
turning the knob. The
I think
door
it's
is not
stuck.
moving.
Here, hold
Ask
on.
Ferna.
Let me
Ferna's out there.
Let me take a look at it.
No, I try to like throw myself at the door like with my
Roll
shoulder.
a
Like
check.
You weren't gonna break your shoulder.
I like I've seen Garrus do this like once.
Garrus is also like twice your size.
Do
Strength
it.
check.
Garrus is built.
Come on, I never get to pick locks.
Yeah, you
6.
you broke something.
Oh, I think I dislocated it.
That's not how that works when you do it.
Talk to Ferna on the other side of the door.
Can I do that without seeing bro?
Yes, honey. You've written.
I just,
Read your spell. Read your abilities.
Man,
You've also done it before.
Senpai,
You heard
notice
that.
me.
She's also done it before.
Yeah,
You
you
have
talked
the
to Ferna
ability
multiple
once per
times,
day,
but you couldn't
as
see
long
him.
as Fernan was within a mile of you, to teleport him within 30 feet of you, honey.
notice me, Senpai, the fuck!
does it really say I can teleport?
Yes.
Where?
I told you to write it down when you did it in the bottom of that guard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I hate all of you, and I hope you all die.
Well, if we're locked in here with Rockstar when she turns into Sepia, we will.
Alright.
Opens the door in the morning, so I
Yes, you need to
decided to
communicate with Ferna.
redecorate.
Even if you don't see Ferna.
There's
You've done it
blood
before.
That's my favorite color.
You've literally talked to Ferna outside the door in this room before.
Just do it.
Doesn't mean she's the most focused. She just broke her damn shoulder, in her opinion.
Dislocated.
Browless
Never
came and
pop.
locked the door.
Aw. Did he say anything?
No.
Why
didn't
look us
fucking
in
Why
his
not?
fucking ass?
I don't know.
Did he say anything?
No.
Aw.
Did you bite him?
Next time, say something if you can.
Say something.
Wait, maybe that won't work so well. Never mind, forego that. I just remembered. I can hear you. I can't as well.
That bitch can talk.
You hear a growl in your mind.
Bjork.
A little bit. So if you hear any screaming or pleading or crying, just ignore it.
Doesn't need to know your safe word.
Okay. So you said, while this is happening, you said you're going for the lock, correct?
That's the door is locked, isn't it?
Are you lock picking it?
And I'm checking to see if
Like,
it's
I'm gonna
locked
hold my
first.
shoulder.
It
They'll
is
be
in
like-
fact locked. You can.
Okay.
Alara has shown that it is locked.
She literally said it's locked.
I
and it's
just need to make
dislocated.
sure. It's just. I whip out a tiny.
Make an intelligence check.
I whip out a tiny
You want to check it? Make an intelligence
I whip
check.
out a tiny magnifying glass. I whip out a monocle.
What the fuck?
Make an intelligence check.
This looks easier when you do it.
That's a 6. This door is made of door.
This door is clearly unlocked.
Just open the door.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm
Just,
twice your size.
Nuh-uh.
This door is unlocked. Why isn't it opening?
Yes.
I'm not that much shorter than you.
The wood must have warped.
Wait, wise, I'm almost twice your size.
Nuh-uh.
I never
Yes, he
regret doing this.
is.
I actually really did not like this lock.
I told you I couldn't
Yes,
Because
use
I
the
can say
room.
this and somebody else can inform you that it's locked.
I'm like
Are you guys sure
almost
this door's
200
locked?
pounds.
Yes, it's locked.
Alright. You've been informed that it is locked.
That's not twice my size.
Well,
I said
thanks,
almost.
Captain Sunshine.
Didn't say I was twice your size. I'm not
Yes, I
that big
would
yet.
like to pick the lock on the
Do
door.
you have thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Are you proficient with them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm a rogue.
Roll a dexterity check and add your proficiency bonus to it.
I love that you said, yeah, I'm a rogue. You know you can choose not to be proficient with thieves' tools
She's
as
a
a rogue,
thief,
right?
though.
Bitch,
Like,
that's like the one thing rogues are good at.
No, it's
Roll.
the fact that he went, yeah, I'm a rogue.
Yeah, it's like
Not all rogues.
You
I mean,
Rogue?
actually, are you sure?
oh.
I think we might have.
Alright. Roll.
So,
Like I go up to you holding my shoulder. So I made a mistake.
That's a
I'm
28.
presetting that. I probably
So,
if I
as
make a
everyone's
medicine
talking,
check, I won't
all of a
really
sudden-
do well. But
The door is open.
hey, what's your
I
medicine check?
Don't think that's a good idea.
My medicine check?
Yeah,
This
are
is
you
your
decent-ish
bedroom,
at
isn't it?
resetting things?
This is your bedroom door.
I think they locked us in here for a
No.
You go on mine. You want to
Take a
help or
purpose.
have
Same
me help
here.
you?
I'm gonna go talk to the captain.
So
So we can.
Yes, Captain.
yeah, and
We
you're gonna
can
hold still.
lock it back.
You don't have a key for
I'll
this.
walk out.
I'm
How
going
did you
Walk
get
out and
out?
walk up to Captain Jose.
You notice that when you're walking out, you usually find multiple people. There's no one on the ship right now that you run into.
If I can clear the whole ship, they're like, nope,
Where
bye.
the fuck did everybody
Going
go?
up to
with that.
We got super rabies
While
over there.
Garrus was like distracting Alara talking to her, Rain just kind of walks up and just her shoulder back into place.
Make a medicine check.
I did. It's a 23.
Alright. You successfully get up. There's a sharp pain.
I love you so much.
Fucker!
While you're like talking, while you were talking to Garrus, you were just like zoned out about the fact that Garrus was just like basically like eyeing Rain to be like, fix it.
What's your
Sounds like, look, mine and my medicine check
18.
was very high.
You hit, but it doesn't do any form of.
You go, you fucker.
It hits, but it more or less hits an armor piece of armor.
Yes.
It doesn't go through.
Like I said, you fucker.
What, would you rather he left your arm dangling there useless?
Oh, warning!
I think you would have
So-
not liked
Made
to
it
warn me.
worse.
You might
Scarlet,
have wiggled.
there is
Then
no
you would've
one on
expected
the
it
ship right
coming.
now.
Ow.
I'm
So,
sorry.
like, do I
I
hear
can
anyone
miss it better
anywhere,
for
or
you.
just not see anyone?
Make a
Fine.
make a perception check.
That's what happens when you don't have that many muscles and you
25.
bash your shoulder into a door.
I rolled a 25.
Alright.
have entered my mind.
Oh no.
So,
What, basically just manhandle
you
them between
do
barracks
not
and right again?
actually hear anyone at this point.
Bro, they really said, nah, we're not dealing with this. Goodbye.
They really locked us in there and went, they'll die,
I'm
it's
gonna go
fine.
straight to Captain Jose's.
Like, look, we'll still
So,
have the
Sindri, did you
lycanthrope left
unlock
for it,
the
but then
door
if
and
we
that's
don't,
how
we'll
she
have
got
the
out?
or maybe some survivors. Either way.
Why don't he get it message?
Because I'm her boyfriend. Gotta get this.
So,
I mean, we're getting there.
Captain Jose's cabin quarters is currently locked.
Knock, 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 knock.
Maybe.
You hear no response.
And the ship's still just...
Is the ship still sailing or we docked
Yeah,
somewhere?
it's still sailing at open seas.
Does Captain Jose have the same problem?
Are there any windows I can look in?
No, not really.
No? I'll do one more knock, and then if he doesn't answer, I'm gonna go down to the bottom floor.
All right. So, you go down. There's no answer, so you start heading down.
I'm going all the way down to that, like, large metal door.
You make it
The,
down.
the like, large metal, like, blocked off area.
Yeah, you make it down there. There is currently an opening inside the metal area.
There's an open inside of it.
There's an opening.
Do I hear anyone inside?
Make a perception check.
Natural 20 for 28.
You do, in fact, hear what sounds like movement in hushed voices.
They're all
I'll do a little whistle. Like, hey, Captain.
Everything falls silent instantly.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay.
This seems like a bad idea.
100 guns to
The music stopped.
I have money bet on not Scarlet this time.
Scarlet's supposed to get turned into Swiss cheese.
Well, on the bright side, I don't have to worry about her kicking my ass.
It's not nighttime yet, though. Like, I wouldn't have turned into a lycanthrope yet. Jeez.
They're preparing in advance.
Yeah, no, we don't even know
No,
if
I'm
the crew's
saying
not
they
there.
wouldn't have a reason to just fill her with bullets. It's not like I'm transformed yet, so they shouldn't be, like,
They don't know how your stuff
worried
works.
someone's gonna come. That's the point
You
of
also
the
know that
build
I-
at night.
Let what's happening happen, guys. Shh.
So,
We're just waiting. Talk.
Yeah,
as you head inside, you're greeted by a floor that does not look like anything else. All of a sudden, the wooden aspect of a ship that you're used to seeing is gone.
the floor is lava.
You seem to be in what looks like a forest with rolling mist all around.
I'm gonna curse your dice.
Please
And
don't.
as you glance around, you see what looks like
Your dice are just better than mine.
what looks like wooden monoliths, about waist high, different designs. But it's hard to see what they are with the mist.
I will turn the sound off of that. This seems like a more serious moment, my bad.
Can I cast Gust of Wind to get rid of the mist?
You can arc off the spell slot.
Do that.
How big of an area can you clear with gust of wind?
I think it's 60 feet long, 10 feet wide.
All right. So you clear out that area. You see that these little pieces of stone have names written on them. You have to get closer to see what else is there. But the mist is slowly coming back in now.
I got a minute of Gust of Wind to read.
Okay.
One of them or two of them.
So, you go to it. The first one that you come to says Gregory Farbottom, 562-613.
You said 162?
5, 6, 2,
5.
6, 2, 3.
Got it. I'll read one or two more if I can.
Yorn Storm, 110 -53. 503, sorry.
3? Okay. And last one. I'm assuming that's how much time I get to read it. Sorry.
Yeah. Catherine Imberbow, 1110 -1.
1110-1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The mist is now coming back.
Are you in here?
You hear nothing. You're in what looks like a forest that stretches on further than you can see, completely dark with mist. The only light being the gap through which you entered down to this level.
Can I cast locate animals and do a humanoid? Is that possible? Would you consider a humanoid an animal in this case? I might say beast inside the spell. Let me check.
I was about to say, let me...
Locate animal
It says
does
beast.
say beast.
It says beast specifically.
Okay.
Okay. So no, it will not work.
So,
I'll look around a little bit more, see if I see any movement. If not, I'm going to go back out the door.
roll a perception check.
16.
You look around. At one point, you think you might have seen something disappear behind a tree just barely out of your sight. You're not 100% sure, though.
I'll move towards that tree if I saw the movement.
Alright, it's pretty far away.
Sure.
Alright,
No, I don't get to
you
know
start
that.
walking. Eventually, you reach the tree.
How far away were you?
Nothing's there. From the side that you're
Is
on.
there?
Right in front of you.
Go around, I'll look.
Alright,
Right
you walk
there.
around the tree.
Or the
You
northwest
don't
way,
see anything.
or if you want to, here.
Depending
Okay.
on what language
I'll just
you're
like
using.
shrug and start walking back out.
Alright, you turn around. All of a sudden, there's no light from where you came.
Fantastic.
You are now just.
I'm
in
going
the
to head-
forest.
We're all speaking.
I'm gonna
English,
head back and I'm gonna see if I can find the gravestones that. Or have some
Oh, no.
gravestones that were there.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere?
What?
Yeah, there's still some
retrace my
around
steps.
you. You can try.
Sure.
Make a survival
I
check.
see one of y'all.
I'm good at those, wow.
No, because you were behind her.
26.
So, as you're walking around, you swear you follow your steps. Like, you even see, like, a broken twig, but whenever you get back, you're still just in a forest with no version of that light
Just
anywhere.
read from mine, not hers.
But you
Is
do
that
notice
her?
something in particular.
Here?
You
Yeah,
notice
common.
that there is a stone, and in front of it is empty. There's something
So you
carved
said
in
there's
this
another-
stone.
There's another stone and there's like an empty lot in front of it.
Basically,
Yes.
just what I
Okay,
said
I'll read it.
earlier.
Alright. So, with this one, whenever you read it, here. I'll text you something.
You can't whisper to Cody.
We can't whisper to Cody.
You can't whisper. There's
No.
electronic
Walk
whisper.
over to the computer and whisper to Cody.
Don't worry, I'll mute you so that I can't hear it.
So we'll all get out of the room.
For
I'll
sure.
take my headset up.
I will just climb through the camera and into Cody's bedroom.
Whoa,
Mom.
Onryo, go away. Hey, Onryo, go away.
I'm just like, hello,
We
Cody.
don't like Sonico around here.
Hello, Cody. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. And then I'll just right back in.
And then Cody will die of a heart attack. Because what the fuck?
No, but papayas will start spawning around him about in a random place within 30 feet, about once every hour, for the rest of his life.
It's a lot of papayas.
I was about to say, how much papaya is that?
One every hour? It's a lot of papayas.
Just
Let's see.
24 in a day.
1 times 24, let's see, 30 months. Times.
You could have your whole ass own papaya farm.
That is, if you live for an average of 85 years, 1 papaya a day every year, assuming an average of 30 days a month, that would be 734,400 papayas before you die.
That's what you see.
He's gonna like cock her head to the side and just look at it for a second. Roll her eyes, and then keep walking.
Alright. You see another one.
Sure.
A stone.
There's another same kind. Doesn't have
There's
someone
another
else.
stone with an empty spot.
These are our fucking
Read it
tombstones.
too.
What?
This makes me nervous.
I think that's the point, my dear.
You don't even know the point.
You're right, I don't.
He's been listening to Tales of the Shadow. Like that one spooky ghost pirate song. Oh no. I'm nervous.
Well, this is not.
We die.
And on the full moon too. This is bad timing.
You planned
Come here for a
this.
second. I need you. I need you.
Oh my god, you planned this.
Yeah. Denver's not stupid.
No, he's not.
He's brilliant.
Current year. If anyone can answer me that. The Date Keepers, what's the current year?
651.
651? Got it.
Did we eat all the chicken?
No.
No, I believe there's some more. If you would like someone to get you.
That makes me so much more nervous.
I'm just gonna keep going through them. If I find more, I'm gonna follow.
You do. And I think you understand what each one's going to say.
Yes.
Alright. You find a total of 6.
Do they all have the last word on them?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I know what she just described.
I'm keeping an eye out for any names that seem similar to the people that we've talked to on this ship.
Alright, roll
Like
a
if I see
perception check.
Flowers, or if I see Susie, or something like that.
Oh
19.
The questions are questioning, and I have too many.
Your questions are questioning?
Please just discovered that all these people's souls came back. Bum, bum, man has a burial ground. I wondered why he had so many fucking bodies, and he was like, I take the bodies. Why? I take the bodies. Why? Because I
Kidneys.
take the bodies.
Kidneys sell very well on the black market.
Meanwhile, there's Garrison and Laura.
How long are you gonna just awkwardly listen?
It's not my fault. I was here. You brought me over here.
And at some point, you are allowed to decide, hey, maybe I should leave. That's up to you. You can stay if you want. You could also pipe in if you want. That'd be hilarious.
Well, I can't pipe in when I don't actually get to know all the time what's actually being said.
I haven't switched languages.
It's in common. That's what I said. I wasn't speaking anything. So it was right
Well,
there.
gee golly darn, I wonder what's taking Scarlet so long to reconnoiter the ship.
So, we're gonna get back to the other party right now. So, what are y'all doing?
Being a horse.
Scarlet has been gone for a while now.
You cannot see my face. You see a mess of pink girls and probably the tips of very red ears.
There's no shit, the tips of very red ears. No shit, there's a tip of very red ears.
I was being a whore. But that wouldn't have taken very long, so like basically when we finished that out,
So,
it's still gone.
Scarlet is gone still.
It's quiet.
It's
How much time has
getting
passed?
late.
Quiet.
It was just early morning. Did we wait that long?
If you wish to.
No, after like...
I think probably about an hour.
Yeah, after
I'm
an
like
hour,
pushing an
that's
hour.
Okay.
After an hour, that's worrying.
I'm like an hour. She should have been like. I know it doesn't take that long to walk.
Yeah, it's like this is a busy
So,
boat, but
still has not been back in an hour. You also aren't hearing anything. Like, you usually hear people or movement or stuff around. You're not hearing anything.
Sendra's gonna put a hand on her whip and start walking down the hallway.
Alright, there's
Well, shit,
no
we
one
can't
there.
just. We can't let her go alone. That's what we did to
Wait.
Scarlet.
Farna, have you seen anything?
No.
Have you seen Scarlet?
She left. And then walked down after a while.
Down. She didn't go back to the room.
Down the stairs.
Are you relaying this to us?
I would have after that. Let's
She went
start a
down.
search downstairs.
Oh no. I don't know what's downstairs, but that's where they went with the bodies, and I wasn't allowed to go downstairs.
Yeah, well, currently the people who tell us that we can't go anywhere aren't here.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, so is literally
you'll
everyone
usually
else.
see, like, at least one or two people on the floor, like, within 30 seconds. This ship is very lively.
This is
And y'all have
suspicious.
had nobody. No sounds.
Well,
Well, I guess we're going down.
maybe if we find something eventually, that'll be something for
120
SecMed.
feet
Of what?
towards downstairs.
What are you doing?
Casting message.
Alright, say what you're saying.
Scarlet, are you there?
No response.
I will keep doing that.
Alright. You still get no response.
Okay, so this is just gonna be something you need to know. For future reference, every 6 seconds I am going to keep
Yeah,
doing this.
I'm aware.
So whenever you just feel comfortable and nice, just tell me if I get a response.
Yeah. So you'll go to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And you head down.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the 13th floor and you turn the corner of these steps. And there you see the metal grate with an opening in the center.
I thought you said we're not able to go through there.
Exactly. There's an
No,
opening.
I've never been down here.
Oh.
I thought you never said we can go through there. It clearly looks like we're able to go in there.
No, I think
By
it's
the way, I said grate. It was a completely solid piece of metal. My bad. So it's a completely solid piece of metal, but there's now an opening in the center.
No, it's like whenever your parent tells their child, don't
Yeah,
go
like
to the
they
cabinet of
wouldn't
sex
let
toys.
me. They were there. Not that I couldn't physically walk through. They're like, we're gonna take it from here. You don't get to come in here. But clearly there's no one here to stop me now, so...
You have seen it before. It was just solid, because you had explored the ship at one point, and it was just solid. There was no hinges,
Yeah, and there
no
wasn't-
door, handle, no nothing. Just a solid piece of metal.
Could I try something?
Sure.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let me on the floor,
Can I,
and that was
like-
what happened.
Reach out with my bullshit psychic powers to see if I feel any kind of mental presence on board, other than
Make a intelligence check.
I really need to get better at this intelligence stuff.
If you're gonna be doing psychic things, yes.
Well, I gave myself a 10 because I want to roleplay that, hey, my brain's fucked up.
Yeah, and I love this.
A failed experiment.
This is gonna be difficult because this isn't an ability that you have, by the way.
I know. I wanted to try.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 10 without, a 15 with.
Does not change it. You don't. You think for a while, and you think you're feeling something, but all of a sudden you're like, no, I just have some gas.
Shit, I really need to find a doctor.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Y'all interrupted my morning coffee. Don't at me. Don't come at me.
Don't at me.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna fucking take. There's nobody on this boat. There were hundreds of people here yesterday, and now there's no one.
So the boat's ours now.
Somehow I doubt that.
I highly doubt that. I think we have bigger problems than your coffee right now.
I'm gonna,
I like that weird music.
hold on to, Garrett's at the moment and be like, are you wanting to go in? Because I don't
Gotta
like
go
this.
find Scarlet, so I guess I'll go if nothing else.
I mean, there's nowhere else.
Yeah, we can't let the pretty boy go by himself.
No thanks. You're gonna do other things without me. And then I walk in.
It's not my fault.
Oh shit.
Something?
Oh, part of me wanted
He
to.
has big ears.
Part of me wanted to raid the captain's quarters.
He's
before
just
we
a little
went there.
jealous.
I thought you offered to suck his dick.
I did.
I don't.
I don't remember him ever being like, yeah, let's go.
I did say it. You
I
never
mean,
said
you
you did.
I offered, didn't I?
You never said you did.
Yeah, and then I said, hey, you want anything else for that other 500 gold pieces? And you never gave it to me, so I assumed you didn't want anything.
I wouldn't suck your dick.
We'll talk about that later. Maybe Rain gives you the other 500 gold pieces.
I might have sucked Rain's dick.
And then you were gonna leave me out of things with Allura.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Why is this the conversation? I'm gonna keep going.
Share a room.
There's a bathroom.
Also, there are certain times when you guys are not in there. We all have to work.
I have advantage on hearing.
Yeah, the bathroom is for taking a bath and not making people need to take a bath.
Sure.
If I'm hearing shit in there, I am going.
Fine, I'll ask for another room. Damn, I mean, I can take you anywhere else on the ship. Except for the 13th floor.
Can we get back on track here?
I mean, Rain walked
I'm
through.
going to keep
Yeah, we did.
walking
We're
forward.
waiting on Denver to get his
I
notes.
said we could talk about it later. Rain had already walked through after he went, and you were gonna do things without me, and then left.
I can use my fun stick to cast fire puddle.
Maybe that's not the best place.
Maybe the secret technique to beating the boss is blowing up the forest.
Giving it a
Is
blow.
it dark?
Yes. There's no light in this forest. Except for the light coming from.
Wait, there's a forest down here?
Yeah, you walk through. It is a forest.
I'm very confused. What?
And there's no edges of ship. It just extends out in all directions. And there's what looks like stone little monoliths that come up to maybe your hip all around you. Mist blocking what would be on it and everything
Alright,
like
so
that.
now I know I'm generally stupid and I usually will follow whatever you do, Alara, but this seems like a really, really bad idea. Do we like Scarlet that much? Like, I want to. Because, like, the cannon thing was hot, but also she just kicked my ass the other day, so, like...
You don't have to go. I've always told you if you don't want to go, I won't make you.
If you're going, I have to go.
You don't have to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go if you're going. Hey, are you going?
Yes.
Then I'm going.
I'm
So
going.
who's all...
Is there a rock kind of at the ground? Like.
There's not a rock. There's these monoliths.
I'm assuming you're leading, huh?
Okay, so there's
Where are you
nothing,
at, Sindri?
no item I could pick up and hold.
Grass?
I
Do you
really
need a sword?
wanted to fucking break into the captain's quarters
No,
before we went
preferably
here.
a small
but
rock.
You also can't see
Why?
the sky above you. The tree canopy covers it out.
I would have stayed in the room, like when they were all leaving. I've been like, I should probably stay where they want me to stay.
Let me see.
Because I mean, obviously they locked the room probably to keep me in there, so I'd rather not, get kicked off the ship because I went walking around till nightfall.
To use this, but I'm gonna pull out one
You
of
know,
my
maybe
torches
they
and I'm
had
gonna
something
cast
on the
light.
ship that's worse than you, and they wanted to keep us safe.
It's like, I'm gonna pull out this torch stick and I'm
Well,
gonna
then I guess I'll have a fun night fighting whatever
Close
that
enough. Light.
Alright,
That'll keep me occupied,
Does it
don't
work?
you think?
it does.
It's just dark here, right? We can see in the dark.
You have a
3 of us,
torch
okay.
that is not lit now.
What?
She cast light on a torch, so it's not actually lit, but it's
It's glowing.
producing light.
I touch one object that is no larger
You have
than
something that
10
could also work
feet
very well in this scenario, Sindri.
Yes, the lights. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's the light stone
Drift
that. Do what?
A drift globe.
Yes.
I am just
Yes,
going
that
to-
is what I gave you.
Yes, but
I'm
we
going
also-
to activate the drift globe.
Alright, what does it do?
It gives me dark vision.
No, it doesn't.
No?
What?
What?
I thought that's what you said.
No, it makes
I
it where
gave
you
you the card,
It
didn't I?
produces
light. Does not give you dark vision. It makes it where you can see in the dark because you can see because
Look
it's
at-
no longer
find the
dark.
Club card.
I don't have the physical card.
Okay.
You did.
Did
I
I?
gave it to you when I gave you the item.
Okay, so we'll come
Oh
back.
yeah, no, I'm simply a moron.
He found it.
Wow.
My intelligence is that of a brick.
That's why it's 10. Read what it does.
This small sphere of thick glass weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used until the next dawn. You can speak another word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you.
So you can just be like, alright, follow.
Well,
Ball. Well, that's
So now we
concerning.
have 2 light sources.
Alright, so you have 2 light sources now. It lights up the area around you. And you
I
see
get
trees.
10 feet in any dimension.
And you see lots of mist.
I can just
And you
see.
see
So now we can
Nice.
actually see.
You can't see what's on the stones due to the mist. It is heavy. Heavy fog.
Not concerned about the stones, I'm concerned about the girl. So I'm going to keep casting the spell.
Okay.
Scarlet. Woohoo.
So after... Are you walking around or are you staying in your area?
Don't answer your mother now. Woohoo.
Woohoo.
I'm just
I'm going
chilling
to.
here
You
in
said it
Cedar
was a
Rapids.
grate at the entrance.
It's not a grate. It's a solid sheet of metal, but there's a hole in it. Do you have Fernie with you, by the way?
I guess,
Right.
but like kind of towards the back, I suppose.
But this friend also is area now.
He's at the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 50 feet of rope. I'm going to tie it to Ferna. Please don't move from this spot.
Okay.
50 feet is not a lot, but that is not very far.
Yeah.
I have
I'm gonna
two.
cast a spell.
I have
What
200
spell is
feet.
that?
Locate
another 50
object.
feet.
All right.
Do you...
Shotgun.
Okay. How long does that count for
Touche.
on that?
Huh? 1,000 feet.
All right.
It may not be within 1,000 feet, but that's pretty smart.
Find overkill.
You'd be like, yeah, there shouldn't be that many shotguns here.
If we can find
They're
the gun,
rare
we
shit.
can find the gun wielder. Okay?
No, that's what's
I'd like
terrifying is that we find the shotgun. There's no Scarlet. We're like, well,
I
she
don't-
would never give that up voluntarily.
I don't know, like I have a really bad feeling about this, so I want to do like the Minotaur maze thing where you just...
You know that didn't work, right?
I'm believing.
With 50 feet, you're not getting very far.
I am believing. I never said I was believing well.
Here's another 200 feet. Try not to lose it.
I have another 50 if you want to just tie 3 links of rope together. That'll make 300 feet.
All right.
I want that rope back.
It works
So
for the what
I'm
it is.
trying to make sure I get my description for you correct.
Oh, shit.
All
Like
right.
I'm sitting here trying to fiddle with
If
rope.
you are facing away from the stairwell, and the stairwell's behind you, you can sense that you pick up a ping, and it is in this direction. And you notice that it is moving away from you.
It's just gonna go. I'm like, she's that way.
Rain starts walking off into the mist.
Wait,
You can tie that faster, right?
I'm pretty good with knots. Wait, not like that.
Survival check.
Why are you tying something? I didn't even know you were tying anything.
He's tying a rope to Ferna, not just asking Ferna to hold the rope in his mouth.
You said survival?
Well, no, she's tying the ropes together because she only had 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
I gave her 50 feet of rope, and Sindri
20.
gave her 200 feet, so we could get out
So,
300
pretty
feet.
good. You get them all tied together, but Rain has walked off at this point to where the mist is more or less shrouding him. Where you
I'm
can't
gonna
see
keep
him.
walking in the
Following
direction
quickly.
he went.
Yep.
Alright.
I don't think your rope's gonna last for as far as we have
So.
to find Scarlet.
You'll start walking
I'm trying.
after Rain. Rain is
Is
walking
Ferna just not
in
coming
the
with us?
direction of the spell that is picking up. Your movement speed is what again?
35.
35.
Scarlet, your movement speed is
35.
alright. And yours is 30, correct? Alright.
I could technically be faster for you if I were
So
going.
y'all are walking together. Laying up the rope behind you.
Just heard 6 seconds of pinging message every now and again. Actually, connecting.
Not yet.
I haven't got close enough.
So, you keep walking. And all of a sudden the rope goes tight.
I told you I wasn't gonna last longer. That's 300 feet, but I mean,
As the rope is tight,
you have 6 seconds
all
to
of a
make a
sudden it's
decision.
loose.
Yep, we're gonna just keep going.
Well, that's
That's a
not
bad
good.
idea. Ferna, let go. Ferna, get it cut.
You hear no response.
Ferna is like attached to her at the hip. He would not let go.
Yeah, maybe we should make sure we stay together. Maybe we should tie ourselves together.
I don't like this.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I've seen a lot of shit, and I don't like this either.
Y'all could have stayed. I would have found her myself.
Alright, so we're going to jump back to Raksha real quick.
I feel like getting separated here is a
Oh,
poor idea.
they don't see you. You don't see them.
We
Raksha!
we
didn't
can't
stop
hear each
moving.
other.
Cedar Rapids.
Okay, you don't hear them. So we're jumping back to Raksha real quick.
Even if we're only
5
5 feet ahead of them?
You think you're 5 feet ahead of them. Moving back to Raksha.
The mist is eating you.
So,
It's a Stephen King novel. Okay?
After a
It's
while-
mist.
all of a sudden, you hear, did y'all leave the door open or closed?
Raksha?
Raksha, door open or closed?
Let's
I
go to
would
the
have
bathroom.
closed it. I don't like just sitting there with an
Alright.
open door. But it's
After a while,
unlocked.
you hear scratching at the door.
Can I go and like put my ear up to see if I can hear anything other than scratching? Like what
Make a perception check.
I have advantage on hearing. I need to use it for once.
I perceive!
Better.
This is
Because my eyes are bad.
It's about midday at this point.
I'm not letting go of you.
What about
15.
You hear what also
Better
sounds
off my
like
hands,
a
Henry.
little bit of whining and stomping.
I'll open the door a bit so I can like
You see
out what-
Ferna's
see what-
big head staring back at you.
Just gonna blink a couple times, be like,
Oh, shit, that
Ferna?
Come with me.
Yeah, dog, see, I told you.
did something happen to everyone else?
Yep, we're dead.
Rope broke.
Aw, shit.
Oh shit!
We don't know that.
Rope broke.
Hurry.
What have those fucks gotten themselves into? I thought they were just going to see the captain.
all so
Fine.
So, Ferna walks down and then goes downstairs.
Okay, I'll follow Ferna.
And then goes to the one metal slab, and then you see the hole in it. And standing in front of it is a pile of rope with one end that looks frayed.
Okay, so I'm assuming you all went in there. You were attached by a rope and it broke, so you came back to get me.
There. Ferna is going to nudge you towards the opening now.
He's gonna shove you in, and then we all die.
How am I supposed to go find them if you don't know where they are?
Make a strength check.
He's
I wasn't
shoving you in there.
resisting, I'm just asking.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
he's just shoving you
full
in there.
force shoving you into the hole at this point and following behind you.
He's just gonna shove you.
Are you just gonna go in with him?
I'm not gonna try to fight a giant ass fucking wolf.
Alright, so he pushes you both inside. You see the landscape that has been described to everyone else. Not a ship.
I'm not even gonna try to understand this. That's way too much. I don't understand shit. So they're in here somewhere?
He stops for a little bit, and then he turns around and points behind the steps. With the dog point.
Wait, steps?
Yeah, the steps you took down here. But they're just steps that enter into the middle of a wood. Area. There's no wall behind it, there's no nothing.
I don't like the basement.
Okay, so now there's just stairs.
Ferna is going to pick you up with his mouth and toss you onto his back.
Hey, you could have just asked me to get up there, but
And
alright,
starts running.
thanks.
And starts running.
Little more nice.
Rock's just like, I'm riding a
At
giant
100
fucking-
feet every 6 seconds, if I remember correctly. Or it's 95. Or it's 90.
Pretty fast.
95.
95.
No, 90.
90 feet per 6 seconds.
It's pretty fast.
Booking.
You better hold on.
Yeah.
So, we're going to turn back to Scarlet. So, you're alone. You're not able to find this light source.
I'm just leisurely walking around, just trying to see if I can find find a headstone that is familiar. Or
Roll
monument, I guess, is
a
familiar.
percentile die.
Ooh, a percentile die. I never
Percentile.
did that. What the heck? Guys, do I use my fancy ones? Of course, use my fancy ones.
What question is that?
28.
Alright. You are walking around. After what feels like 30 minutes, you see a figure in the distance walking.
Which way?
Not really towards you. Well, kind of towards you, but off to the side a little bit.
How tall?
6'2".
About 6 foot.
So like walking like at an angle?
Walking at an angle, but it's then kind of like course corrects and starts coming back towards you.
I'm gonna like kind of go to the side and see if it course corrects again.
After about 6 seconds, it course corrects again.
I will pull out the pistol and be ready.
Shit, he's gonna shoot you.
I don't know.
You better not get hard on me.
So, Rain, at this point, your spell is almost fading, but you still see the direction. And instead of going away from you now, it started moving towards you, and then off to your side. And then the spell fades out. As you see that it stopped moving, but you see the direction. And the spell fades out at this point.
So, like, fuck.
You don't know how far out, you just know that it's in that direction.
Just sitting there being like, Scarlet! Scarlet! And
You
shouldn't have-
hear, Scarlet!
Lorraine.
You hear
Rain.
Just about got shot.
So y'all hear each other.
Where the
Have you figured out what this place is yet?
Absolutely not. Everybody just got worried about you, so I casually tracked your shotgun.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good idea. I would have died before I gave that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we found it without her. She's dead.
If I turn around, do I see anyone else?
Make a perception check.
19.
Take a look around.
Sindri, were you
do not
behind
see
us? You
anybody.
were in front of us or behind us?
So I kind of like look around. I'm like,
Out on the side.
well, fuck.
Yeah, that's how I've been feeling for like the last hour and a half.
Alara and Alara, Sindri, and Garrus were all behind me.
Where
And
are
how
you?
long ago was that?
Where are you?
I thought it was
Hopefully within 5 feet.
a minute
Yeah,
ago.
reaching out.
To
Just
grab
fucking-
you. When it gets dark.
You weren't looking behind you every little bit instead of this dark fog
No,
to make sure they were still there.
I was locating a shotgun.
Alrighty then. Can you at least point me towards the way out? I seem to have misplaced it.
I'm gonna look at the tree, and I'm gonna look at the tree beside me, and I'm assuming they look pretty fucking identical.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go. But with my expert tracking skills, I'm going to tell you right fucking now, Scarlet. These trees are all identical. I can't tell you how the fuck to get out of here.
Wow, I came to the exact same conclusion.
Indubitably, I do concur.
Really? You don't say.
Wow, weird. These trees look the same.
Wowie zowie, who could have
I
imagined?
was better off by myself if that's all you've got to bring to this.
Damn.
How peculiar.
I mean, typically I remember the exact path I took, but I'm pretty sure we went in circles with the path that you took, so...
Well, I don't know.
Do we have any?
I followed my exact tracks back. I saw my tracks in the ground. I went back exactly where I was and there was no exit.
I feel like the exit probably moves.
Did you guys, read the headstones at all whenever you walked out?
Was there headstones when I...
Oh yeah, they're around
Yep.
you right now.
Oh, nice.
We got just
You've
got the
not
same
read a
thing.
Yeah, look,
Single
there's
one.
headstones. I'll point to one. I'll point to a random headstone. Yeah, one of those.
Rain finally looks over, he's like, wow, I was really zoned in on a shotgun.
Yeah.
Now, this is a graveyard and it's giant.
Well, that's disturbing. I guess now we know where the bodies went. Maybe.
You have not seen any fresh graves.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, they haven't killed us yet.
I've made a couple of interesting discoveries while I've been here,
What are
but
they?
I'm more focused on getting out.
Well, what are your interesting discoveries?
Trade offer. You get me out of here and then I'll tell you.
Fine. Find a way to get you out of here.
I want to make sure I'm actually, not lucid dreaming this, and this is actually, not a schizophrenic episode.
You're my thing?
All right.
Make sure I'm
So
not
An answer?
no, you have not. So at this point, we're gonna jump back to the other group now.
Do we ever just see... Wait, in the time it took for Fernan to run 90 feet, has Fernan not just gone past somebody?
I mean,
Because if you remember correctly, Ferna went backwards to the stairs. You went in front of the stairs.
I wasn't here.
Okay. Ferna
No,
went
Fernan just leapt
backwards.
over somebody. We trampled them over and we didn't even notice. We were going too fast.
in the direction.
Garrus
If you want to
trampled
northeast,
in
southwest. You went northwest. Ferna went south.
Why? Fernan, why?
Garrus is currently laying in the grass trampled because
So-
Fernan was going so fast we didn't see.
Sorry, you have to roll in the character sheet.
So,
Oh, damn.
Alara, Garrus,
Sindri?
Sindri.
okay,
What are y'all doing?
I'm a fucking idiot because I didn't do this sooner. I'm going to use my one time free of the day, cast Psychic Whispers on you guys. Let's see.
So you don't get a choice. I'm grabbing your hand. I already have hers.
You know what? Just this
Sarah
once,
said, I get to
just this
hold
You're
once.
gonna be okay with this because I don't know where the fuck Rain went. I promise I was watching him, completely platonic, just watching him to follow him, and I don't know where
It was
he's
not
at.
platonic. Don't say it.
We gotta clear up that it was platonic.
Okay. I should have done this before
I
rain.
was like, I don't know where he's at.
I was going to say, because of the fact that I lost them guys quickly, I would have looked at Scarlet and been like, I'm not holding your hand, and then like grabbed my bow and been like, grab the other end of that.
Holding bows.
Scarlet, do you grab the other end of Rain's bow so that we don't lose each other?
No.
We can just walk. We can just walk beside each other.
Yeah, that's what we did.
We're gonna lose each other.
For the next,
That's your problem, but
I should have done this
That's
sooner,
not
but
my
I have the
problem.
intelligence of a stalk of ryegrass.
it's fine.
We should. I place emphasis on should because this place gives me the fucking creeps. We should be able to communicate telepathically for the next 8 hours.
What's the range?
Like a
Do you
mile?
just get
Good.
all access to my thoughts?
No,
No,
it's,
you have to like talk. I
It's
think.
like talking.
Okay,
to
good.
each other.
That's smart.
You're
Why
panicking,
you don't want
aren't
him to? You don't want him to know. God damn, I put the shit out of me. Or, oh god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
you? Before we get to go to our later session.
What? No.
Horrible. That's a horrible way to go.
Laura, we just talked to each other.
So, as you look over, you hear in your mind, Alara.
Who?
Perna.
You hear Ferna say, Alara.
How did everyone else probably know it was gonna be Ferna?
Because there are other answers.
Yeah, but
Plenty of things
what
out
other answers do you have to just go, Laura?
The tone of voice, honey.
Your other
They have
ones,
different
your other
voices.
ones have different tones. Ferna's the other one that just sounds so done with everything. Alara.
For
Hi.
what happened to the rope?
It broke.
Tutor looks so concerned.
Broke it. Oh no, our rope is broken.
Ferna's gonna be like, I brought help and show up with me, and everyone's gonna be like, no,
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
not that one.
Okay,
Oh,
please don't get lost.
I know where you are.
That's good. That's great.
I don't know why I
You can do
wanted.
your thing if you want. To pull Ferna to you, or at least try.
I don't know why I, for some reason, wanted the response to be already am. Ferna, don't get lost, already am.
You just hear angry tree chopping.
Or do you know how
Like
to
you'd
get
come
out
back and all the trees would be chopped down.
You hear a
Every single one.
quit moving.
No.
At this point,
Damn!
Raksha,
Damn, Ferna!
Ferna is running and then comes to a stop and does like a 90-degree turn and then just starts running that direction.
Damn, Raksha, how you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna assume you know where you're going.
Rock's gonna end up going all the sound of Ferna eventually.
Oh, maybe.
And you hear a small growl get let out whenever that happens.
I don't know why, but the
I'm gonna,
growling
like, tug
stop moving was like a Ferna. Damn.
Giant wolf, and this is why I haven't slept with you yet. You, like, I'm not bearing out for you.
This is Megan having problems.
I'm concerned.
So, that's what you hear.
Verna says we should stop. He's on his way.
Stop.
You haven't been moving. Like, since the connection formed, you really haven't taken any steps. Y'all are just standing still.
Wait, if we haven't moved,
I don't know. I
why
don't
did
want
you
to know.
tell us to stop moving?
I don't know.
Everyone pick a direction.
Nope.
Yeah, we
That-
didn't hear that either. I guess
Yeah.
if you
Yeah, you didn't
convey-
hear that. It's just Ferna's.
Did you convey that's what he said?
He just said, stop moving.
What moved?
Us.
My feet are not moving.
I know that makes me nervous. I could try to pull him to us. But I think it might be better to just let him run the whole way so that maybe he would know the way back.
I don't know.
I get the feeling that we're only getting out of here when we're dead, or we kill whatever's keeping us here.
We're not gonna be able to kill what's keeping us here.
But what if it's the dead that are keeping us here?
What if the real thing that was
I'll
keeping
kill
us
them too.
What if the real thing that was
Don't make me kill you again. I'll do it.
You get enough assassins mad, we'll kill anything.
Oh, at this point, y'all see a stone with an opening.
What do you mean a stone with an opening?
It's got
Was
an opening
that-
in the ground in front of it.
Was
Where?
that stone there before?
Like,
Like one of the stone monoliths that are around everywhere. It's
See?
just this one has a opening in front of it.
What does it say?
What was that?
does it say anything? Oh, it says stuff. Oh, shit.
Are you reading it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what language is it in?
It's common.
Thank God. What's it say? I can read common.
Good job, baby.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna butcher this and I apologize. Alara
Amastasia.
Amastasia
I see it.
521-present.
Oh, shit.
Okay, the music that you picked has some really good fucking timing, and it is making me unhappy.
I am uncomfortable with the energy in the studio tonight.
The really subtle like horror violins. Whenever you said her name, and I was like, "This isn't good. Oh no! Oh no, bro!"
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Wait, what thing are you in right now?
Hey, what was the numbers?
521 dash
What
present.
season?
521.
I was in summer.
Okay.
However, your energy makes me want to be in winter.
Okay. Just wondering.
Keep me updated. I gotta go.
Do I do anything when I
Not
say
yet.
Okay.
You feel your blood run cold.
Okay.
You continue.
You figure blood run cold.
Okay.
Do you continue to look around? Maybe not walk around, but just look.
I feel like I would try really hard not to, but I would.
Okay, what do you got?
I'd like to make a perception check.
Make a perception check! I'm too excited about this motherfucker.
I'm gonna use the dice.
Oh my god. We're crying in the club tonight, baby. Whoop whoop.
I hate you.
What do you got?
That is. Math thing is not. That is.
Count.
An 18 with the dice and a 15 without. I feel like I'm playing Bioshock right now.
I don't know why my brain just thinks this is casually playing in the forest, like throughout the forest.
There's a fade lord not entitled to the sweat of his brow.
There are so many things that I can never say.
What are you not telling us? Or what can you not? Oh, we make promises.
I didn't make shit. Because I didn't learn shit to not tell anybody.
Oh no, I didn't learn anything either. It was just don't talk about it. It was like Fight Club.
Yeah, and then we all talked about it.
Okay.
No.
You see a stone with an open spot for another one.
Was it there before?
Yeah, it's just you didn't notice. You're just now able to see through the mist. Look at your text message, Bradley.
This says your name. But it says your real name.
Just roll a wisdom saving throw.
I hate you, 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 I hate you. It's a good thing your good thing gives me advantage on those.
No. Wisdom saving throw is that against something taking control of your mind is what it gives you advantage on.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Eat my star-snaggled dick, that's a 17.
I needed it to be high.
She needed you to pass.
Passing is what I wanted. So,
Oh, no.
Alara, what you see is that Sindri just stops in front of one of these with just eyes all of a sudden glazed over.
He wanted you to recognize it.
All of a sudden, Sindri,
You just drop the whip. Just falls out of my hand.
you are no longer in this forest.
God damn it! Why can't you just stay in your own brain?
You are now in what looks like a very big house. Just right on the porch. There's land all around you. There's some horses in the distance. And you just see land all around. You hear a feminine voice speak what I said texted to you. Not the date, time, but
The name.
the
Or
name.
the number.
The name. Come on inside. It's time for dinner. You get up and you walk inside. And as you get inside, you turn the corner and you start to see what looks like a lady in a very elegant dress. It's big and poofy, like a ball dress. And you look, you get your legs up, and as you start going up, you start getting halfway up and your vision starts to fade out. And then another individual starts to walk over in a tux. There you are, darling. We were wondering where you went. And then now you're up to the upper torso. Vision's fading out. And right as you're about to get to the head, visions disappear. You don't get a look at the face. And you're back.
Sindri? Sindri? Please pick up your whip. Please don't.
That's my name.
Do you look at the stone?
Yeah. Look.
This is what you see.
What did I miss? Can you forward that to me?
And would I read all these stones as well?
You would have read
Do you
this
look at
stone
a
at some
stone?
point, yes.
Do you look
I
at
will
the
send this
stone
to you as well.
after you see Sindri freeze up at it, drop her whip, disappear, and then all
No,
of a
she
sudden...
doesn't disappear. She stands there.
No,
It's
it's-
just there's
Oh,
her
You
you see her
eyes
like
over.
glaze over.
memory.
She drops her whip, she glazes over, and then she comes back and she's like, "That's my name."
I'd forgotten my actual name.
After you saw a tombstone thingy that had Alara and Anastasia on it, then you see her look at one, freeze, and then she says that's her name.
After so many years.
Does
That
Garrus
one,
look
can I
at
see
it?
that one?
Yeah, it's right there next to
So I'm
Alara's.
saying, does Garrus look
What
at it?
does it say?
After so many years,
Forward it
I'd
to
forgotten
it.
my own
I just won't look.
Or does it have to be spelled weird? What the fuck?
Don't ask me. That's not under my control.
Sindri, what the fuck?
Okay.
I'm gonna whip the stone.
Make an attack roll.
Hey, you dropped it.
You picked it up.
Picked it back
She
up.
picked it back up. Alright, this is...
What's that plus 8?
Me too.
Hits! Roll damage. You wouldn't really have... It's not a living creature, so you don't really have the ability to sneak attack it, and you don't have anybody within 5 feet of it, so just roll normal damage.
That's fine.
So yeah, that thing that you theorized earlier, I'm pretty sure you're right.
I really didn't want
That was a 30.
I didn't want
For
you to do
damage.
either.
I'm trying to specifically I'm trying to hit the name.
you damage the property.
Top half falls off.
You shouldn't.
Split right down the name.
Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
You shouldn't have damaged the property.
Oh god, oh no, what have I done?
It's-
I was trying to make a dramatic moment and now this has gotten so much worse. Oh no, oh boy.
It's not your
Fix
property.
itself versus a regrowth.
That girl is dead. I'm not her anymore.
Still not
She's
moving,
gone.
but y'all are hearing sounds.
Oh shit. Starts
Tree behind.
anything happen?
I'm not going to actually use my like screamy voice because we're in stairs, but Sidhu just screams, "That's not me anymore!"
Whatever that sound is doesn't sound fun.
It's starting to come from all around you. We're gonna jump over to Rock Show.
I'm sorry for
We
making
just started our combat
I'm
thing.
sorry for making the situation worse.
So,
We're gonna die.
I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna bring you back, and then I'm gonna kill
Don't
you
worry,
again.
me and Ferna are probably gonna accidentally trample whatever's coming to kill you because we can't see anything.
Yeah, they
So,
just run into
Ferna-
this zombie thing.
debatable. Doesn't Ferna? I'm pretty sure Ferna has something on that. Yeah.
Ferna
Ferna's
has
Ferna's
true
stats
sight.
on that.
Blind sight, 60 feet.
Alright, yeah. So,
I don't know what that is.
Um,
1 second.
I feel like
interesting
desperate.
enough, you feel like you've only been down here for maybe 10, 30 minutes,
Oh god, we're in the Lotus Casino.
but
I feel like a
all
dog.
of a sudden you start to feel something. You feel what seems to feel like almost as if you're about to change unwillingly, start to stir within you.
Oh, shit.
You're waking up at the wrong time.
Ferna is still running.
This is very bad.
Listen, Ferna, like, I'm kind of, since I'm close to, like,
Yeah.
crouched down, obviously, so I'm near an ear, I'm, like, saying it to where Ferna can hear me over the wind, because, oh my god, we're still zooming.
We're zooming!
I assume since you're some ancient creature, I don't understand you, understand what a lycanthrope is at least, and it's a full moon. And apparently we've been here longer than what I thought we've been in here for. So, I can't promise I won't attack you, but I'm hoping I won't.
This is
If I
Rocket
do,
and
feel
Yosarga.
free to just yeet me into the abyss.
Fucking yeet!
All you hear back. There.
Wait, what? I
You
couldn't
hear him say
you.
back, there.
He finally found Alara.
Okay.
Or the thing that's
Are you
causing
going
this
to look
problem.
in front?
I have been looking in front as
You
much
all
as
of,
I
a
can.
all of a sudden see 3 individuals standing in front of you.
Okay,
Plot
maybe
twist,
we
it's the other two and someone they don't know.
What'd you say?
Maybe we shouldn't run them over.
As y'all are hearing these, all of a sudden you hear the twigs start snapping and then just as Ferna just stops and slides right next to you.
Oh my god, I've never been so happy to see a wolf and a psychopath.
Ouch.
And then from Ferna you just see the head of an owl just kind of like peek out. Fur feathers are so messed up right now.
No, they're
Like
not.
they're kind of
They're
streamlined, but there's a few that just kind of go out.
Nice.
I'm not here of
Yeah.
my own volition.
Yeah, we're not really either. We're gonna die.
This is whenever you start hearing.
Probably.
It is entirely my fault.
Do you know where Queen is? Where's Scarlet?
I don't know.
What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't think we have locate object.
God damn
And now I'm wishing I'd stay.
So we're gonna jump over
Just
to
done
Rain
some
and Scarlet.
vandalism.
God.
Rain and Scarlet all of a sudden hear creaking noises and we're like, who the fuck did it?
Y'all are gonna kill
And
me.
now I'm wishing I'd stayed in the room and just done
You
some
are very correct. The two who would kill you for what you did are the two who are not there right now.
No.
Honestly, at this point, it probably would be better to just kill my dump
Y'all
my
are
character
walking.
in the ocean.
Which direction do y'all choose?
Yes. We don't know
Yeah, they're
directions.
like, we're the two best trackers inside of this party.
How
Can
would
we
you
get
even
a
know
sense
which
of
directions are northwest?
Yeah.
Like, how would you
I
even
need
know
to
with
find
no
out.
sun or anything?
We don't have directions. I don't know how to tell you northwest set like
I don't know why you were even
Smart,
telling us
could
which
you not
directions
just
we
use,
were
like,
going
your
when there's
locate
no
spell
way
on
to
something we
possibly
have?
tell.
Okay.
Unless someone's got a compass and this place has a center of gravity.
I mean I could like Rain we're just kinda walking for a minute and then Rain's like he's sitting there and he's sitting there and he's sitting there and then he's like
Do you rattling in the
apparently.
No.
I haven't regretted my life decisions this much.
So you want to elaborate?
Very long.
No, you actually don't hear anything. That was making a joke.
Oh.
One of the cats had gotten into the Christmas tree and it shook and like made some sound. So, what you doing?
Like, so Scarlett's just gonna like choose the direction and start walking,
All right.
and like after like a couple of minutes, he's just gonna stop, turn, sit down on one of the gravestones, like put her cross her legs, sit and go. Give me a bit.
All right. So y'all are walking, and then all of a sudden Scarlet just sits down and says, "Give me a bit."
Wait. You have locate creature, right?
No, I can see what animals things are.
Damn it.
I tried using that on. Wait. I'm gonna cast locate animal on Ferna.
Scarlet was sitting there for me like, wait.
Ferna a beast.
Elemental.
Ferna is classified as an elemental. You do not
Not
get a
anymore.
hit.
So Ferna used to be a beast, but now they're an elemental.
You do not get a hit.
Hey, am I
forgot
technically
after
a
they became
beast
all-
because I'm a lycanthrope?
No.
I count that as a beast. I can't control my actions.
I sit there for a
I
minute.
can't control
I,
my
Stand
I
there
don't,
for a minute.
I don't cast it because I thought I'd done this before. I tried casting it on Ferna and it didn't work. But I'm like, for a second, I'm like, Ferna, no, that didn't work
What's the
before.
name of your bag?
There is something else that could work.
My bag?
You gotta remember it though.
No, your bag.
I'm racking my brain and I go, oh.
I likely wouldn't have
Did
the
Rockstar come
bag
with you
on me
guys?
because it had food in it and we were just going to find it on the ship.
He's getting
Rain,
shit on you.
did Rockstar come with you?
It's cold, so
Rocksha did not come with us
you
now.
do know the name of my sword. Which is a magical one-of-a-kind item.
I'm gonna use the little plant thing, but she's not there.
Oh shit! Garrus's sword! It's named. I heard it.
Roll a
It's
hit
not
check.
Alpha.
Roll a history check.
Wait, why don't you guys use locate plants on Rock's little...
They don't
I don't
know,
know.
and Rock didn't come.
I
as
don't
far as they're
know.
aware.
I don't know the name of your sword. I rolled a 2.
Rain told
Yeah,
Ferna
you're not
Rockstar
sure.
didn't come, so it doesn't. She's not gonna play spell slot.
It's a magical great sword. Or a magical long sword, sorry, my bad, not a great sword.
You all win at different times. Yes.
I thought hitting
I was
would be
trying not
dramatic,
to
but I didn't know
play
it
to
would
the
be this
point, like,
dramatic.
Rain would have known it was named called Omega, but I was having him do it for a second, then y'all made him roll, and I rolled horribly, so now I'm just
I
gotta...
usually don't roll horribly, so that's not my problem.
I picked up the wrong
You a
dice.
second. You can't remember right now. It's on the tip of your tongue. It's like you know what that is.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, it's not Alpha, it's not Alpha, it's not...
It's not beta.
It's not Beta, it's not Alpha,
It's gonna take you about 10
it's not
minutes to
Gamma, it's
remember
one
it.
of those damn things that I've learned in a different language.
Beta, Delta.
Yeah. And then it takes me like a
Good
couple
10
minutes,
Let me
and
go down the list.
Hi.
then I'm finally like,
Theta.
Omega! Fuck! God! Omega! Locate object on Omega, the great sword! Like,
Long sword.
long sword. I didn't know what you just said, but I know what it is.
All right. Can you do it?
Yeah.
You do not have a ping right now.
Damn, we're not 10,000 feet of you.
Anything?
I don't know why I did that. Oh wait, yeah, no, I have to do it every time I change the thing, don't I? Yeah. So it's up to 10 minutes as we're moving. So we're like,
It's still up.
I'm like, well, we gotta move to 1,000 feet within 10 minutes. So Gotta see if I can get a ping on Omega.
I'll cast Large Strider on myself. I'll turn into a lion, so I have 60 feet of movement.
Oh, she's gonna leave your ass.
Nah,
Ah, yes, separate, please.
I don't think we're separating.
No, I'm not separating. I nod to let her jump up.
Yes!
Ride the lion!
You're not paying for this.
And then I'm like,
120 feet per 6 seconds.
All right.
Faster than Inferno.
I need one of you two to roll a percentile die.
the D100. That is an 18 on a D100.
Okay. You're running. You're running.
Running.
Your
Super fast, like
spell
ridiculously
is coming
fast.
to an end, and you still have not gotten a ping.
Damn. Should've rolled higher. Playing.
At this point, I'm gonna find the exit and leave these bitches in here.
You're not gonna find the exit.
Would you like to continue doing this?
I don't think
Yes.
there's an exit
Alright,
anymore.
roll another percentile die.
That one is 89.
Alright. So, as you cast the spell again, about
Oh shit, I forgot my sword in the
3/4 of the
room.
way through it, all of a sudden, you get a light. And it's off to your left.
I immediately tell Scarlet where it is, and I'm like, go. I will tell you if it moves.
Booking it.
It's currently not moving. You are booking it.
We're not moving. They're gonna run
I
us
get
over.
there in about.
We're moving faster than Inferno was right now. So currently, we're gonna smack into y'all if we don't stop. Because Inferno knew where you were to stop. I just have a slight ping to hope that I
You
stop.
got a direction. That's it. You don't know how far away. You know, right now it's like 1,000 feet because you got the
They're not
ping
moving.
just
I get
then.
there in a little under a minute.
Inferno knew where you were and could stop. I just have a ping that pops up every now and again. It's like a flashing strobe
1,000
light.
feet, right?
Yeah. As far as you're aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first time it could hit is at 1,000 feet.
Alright. We're going to jump back to the other group real quick.
where
So,
we
this
have to
creaking
find
is now
the-
happening all around you and it's getting louder.
This is the
What
part-
did you guys do?
We didn't-
This is
Raksha, it's almost over. You can feel it.
Is this the part where we run? I feel like this is the part where we run.
I don't know if it would be safe to run.
Look, I can only
Do we see anything?
postpone this
Make a
for
perception
so
check.
long.
We better hope whatever the fuck that sound is comes before she switches, because at least then if we could turn them on her.
Like, I will say you can visibly see on my face that I'm trying to, like, hold it back for as long as I possibly
23.
can.
Oh, she does care.
You got 2 of those.
You know, I could just punch you in the
23?
face right now.
23?
All of a sudden you're looking
But you
around,
like my
you see
face too much. You said it was
looks
pretty
like a
yourself.
bony hand around one.
I can make it not pretty.
It's gonna not be pretty after
Skeletons!
today.
That's what you
See
hear.
anything?
Wait, what?
That's what you hear.
Skeletons?
Can I get Ferno to see what's like
Yeah,
and
make
tell
a
me like
perception
how
check.
many?
I would have gotten off
20
Turner at this point and kind of backed away from the group, like, still, like, seeing them, but I'm kind of, like,
How far away?
not that
23.
offset. Chill out.
If you move more than
I'm
5
not,
feet, you
like,
probably can't see
standing
us.
shoulder to shoulder with them just so I can transform and
say?
be like,
23.
wham.
Trying to do.
He's
Wait,
trying to
like starts looking
reveal,
around
like-
for a second. 10, 17, 20,
If they're normal skeletons, we're fine.
30.
Please be normal skeletons.
Listen, hopefully whatever's coming, I'll be able to focus on that more. I can't make any promises.
Normal skeletons.
50. That's what he stops at for now.
Skeletons.
No, because the number keeps going up.
Normal, well, yeah, but even normal,
So-
he has to do them in waves or this would be way too long of combat.
What do you do? You have that information. You have not relayed it other than skeletons. Y'all hear? 50.
Don't try to make.
Great, that'll keep me occupied for plenty of time.
Exactly! You want some chew toys?
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
When in doubt, we just let Segment show up,
All right.
and we just run into the fog. And
So, that's what y'all see right now. What are y'all doing? Y'all have seconds ticking away
I
right
am texting you, so my time.
currently, I'm just riding.
now. Yeah.
We would get there fast.
I would have activated my shield.
Oh.
She said 50 skeletons.
I need you to do the same.
Good, Sindri.
Do what?
You all good, Sindri? You didn't wet yourself
No,
over there, did you?
Sindri is about as
Okay.
far removed from fine as possible.
Gonna be okay.
Roll
This is my
a
fault.
persuasion check.
We'll deal with that later.
Okay.
This is my fault.
We'll deal with that
Does
later.
anyone know that language?
There might not.
Do any of
be
y'all know
a
Sylvain?
There might not be a later, and it's because of me.
You know Sylvain?
You don't. I'm not asking
No.
you. Garrus, Sindri, Raksha.
Raksha does, don't. Or does she know Elven?
No, we know.
I
Elvis.
only know 2 languages.
Sorry.
No one else knows it.
Okay, I can work with that.
Just fucking take a running leap over at the skeletons.
Tombstone.
You never touch an elf stuff.
I don't
Could I roll
know
guidance?
that. You're talking to somebody who knows nothing. Was informed about none of
Evens or
this.
odds?
Yeah, but you didn't need to vandalize.
Okay, that's fine.
Emotions are running a little bit high for this person
28.
right now.
Okay.
They always are.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
No,
All
you
of a
did
sudden you
great.
see ahead where that one was. Garrus, Sindri, Raksha. Now y'all are all seeing figures stepping out.
Cool, because Raksha is now Sekhmet.
As Raksha, you see this? Your vision starts to go red.
I guess the last thing that we were just like, shit.
Yep, that's all you get out.
She goes, shit.
Welcome, Sekhmet.
Oh, I've been so bored. Oh!
Fantastic, we got you a bunch of chew toys coming.
50 fucking skeletons. I couldn't have asked for a better present. You shouldn't have.
See, we know how to
Really?
treat a lady, I'll tell you. Scared shit.
Oh my gosh.
You're loving this, like, slightly scared shitless, but he's like, I still can swoon.
Alright, we're gonna jump away from y'all real quick.
It's on 50-50. Who do you think I'll swoon first,
Rain.
Raksha or Sekhmet?
Alright, so y'all are tripping. Rain, instead of it now being directly in front of you, all of a sudden, like, in a second, it goes from being in front of you to your right. 90 degrees.
Just to the right! Shit! It took. What? How did it move?
I'm just gonna dig her heels in, turn and
Drift
pull.
that line.
Drifting.
You're drifting the lion? Roll a drift. Alright, let's for this fast of a stop,
so
I'm gonna
many
need you
things
to
that
roll
none of them are good.
a acrobatics
Me
or
neither.
strength check.
Wait,
See if you can stay on.
we got a nat 20 on the drift check.
It is the smoothest drift ever. Like you go around the tree and zoom.
You said roll a what?
You can either do acrobatics or athletics.
What is that to hold on? Just go
Yeah.
doing her
22.
as a drift.
You just as the drift goes in, you just basically wrap an arm around the neck and you're just like, and you feel it. You almost come off.
I go shit to the right, and I'm like grab, because I feel skirt. No, I feel those heels dig, and I'm like, oh shit to the right.
Because we are running in the 90s. It's a new way you like to be.
So you actually go off on the side a little bit, then right yourself, and y'all are booking it now.
It's a to the right.
Alright. And y'all are running now. And about a minute passes. 2 minutes. All of a sudden you see figures appearing in front of you, right out of the mist. 1, 7, 10.
Are we going through the skeletons?
All of a sudden, y'all see
Knock out a couple of them.
you see 55 figures in front of you. One of them looking relatively massive.
Which are relatively massive.
See 55
You also
figures
just
in the
hear
fog
one
ahead of you.
going, "Yeah."
Yeah, and then you hear, would you like to?
What do we hear?
Raksha?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sekhmet. You just hear a Sekhmet's F yeah.
Well, that's not Raksha. That's what y'all hear. To now know that Rain is there, you hear, well, that's not Raksha.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, no, there's no way I'd be that excited over fighting 50 skeletons.
As the group finally catches up with everybody and we start to reunite. So,
Don't worry,
Giant
guys.
Lion.
I found a
out of the
lion.
fog.
you see
Bouncing
Rain
towards you.
running. You see Rain riding a lion so majestically.
A scarlet red lion.
Yeah. As y'all barrel through these gaps of these individuals and just come to a skirting stop right in front of everybody.
Again, pretty princess.
I throw more dirt than Bernadette.
Scarlet's absolute beautiful, like, drifting check made it to where she also was like being like, skeleton? No. Like, yeeted her way through them skeletons, didn't even touch them.
Now y'all are all in the center of this horde of skeletons that are around you.
That seems like a bad idea.
I love the.
Yeah, we gotta get to a different one real quick.
No, I love the. You got to the center of the horde of skeletons.
I was like, don't roll initiative. It's fine.
Time for Doomslayer stuff.
Y'all are all
Rip
in
and
the
tear.
middle. What do y'all wish to do? They seem to be appearing from behind trees and out of the fog, completely encircling you.
So, Sekhmet, you're
Are
gonna,
they
like,
closer to us?
actually,
They're
like, deal with the
slightly moving
skeletons,
closer, but they seem to
right?
be keeping the distance more or less.
If we just leave you alone with the skeletons, will you let us go?
It'll certainly be more fun.
We'll sit back and let you, like, go and just kind of, like, help a little bit. If you'll just let us be. You
Oh,
won't.
but if you're dying to the skeletons, don't.
No, we won't. We won't.
Don't mind.
to kill you.
No,
Let's save that for another day.
I still have to get back at that one. I pointed at Sindri for whatever the fuck she did last time.
Oh, don't worry. I think you might have to wait in line for that one.
What did you do last time?
I don't even remember.
No, that's not important. It's
I
fine.
don't wait in line. I remove the line. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
Of course, you
remove
first.
the big one,
There's
dickhead.
not a line. It's fine. We definitely won't put you in a net this time. You just help us
up.
deal with everything that's going on. The net is not even here, actually, so...
So, you can describe that however
We'll
you
make
wish.
this clear. I'm not helping
And do what you
you.
wish on
I'm
that.
just bored as fuck. And there's a lot of skeletons around
Don't
that just so happen to be looking like they might kill my boredom.
that crackhead.
Yeah, exactly. So, go for it. You get first pick.
I do get off Scarlet.
Okay.
Let's point that out, so Scarlet...
Scarlet's no longer being rode. Good.
That pat Scarus on the head is like, thanks, dear. I'll kill you last.
But
Alright.
So that might be for a riskier adventure, but that.
All of a sudden, you'll start to hear rustling in the trees
No, fuck.
Not the trees.
above you. It seems to be
okay.
coming towards you relatively fast.
Who are more coming to play with?
I don't like that they're in the trees.
Until all of a
Well,
sudden the
then you
sound stops
simply
above
chop
you.
down the trees. They can't be in the trees if you remove the trees.
What do I see or smell above?
Do you have blind sight or something that allows you to see through solid objects?
Oh, no.
Nice. You don't see anything. If you like to make a perception check using smell, we can try that.
Yeah, can I smell something?
Yeah.
hi, Sindri.
So do I.
Thank you, please.
No, not
Can I
Sindri.
smell?
No, definitely Sindri. We don't use dead names at this table.
I keep my perception score +8, but I have advantage.
Alright, what you got?
23.
23. You
Please,
smell
what?
something very foresty. Like, you're in a forest, and it smells like the forest.
Smells like a forest.
But all of a sudden, that just smells a lot like a forest. Like a deep forest. And there's like a scent of somewhat rot, but also new life.
I've spent some time inside of I spent just a little bit of time in the forest, right? I should.
Yeah.
It
Do I know
smells
what
wrong.
this is?
And it just smells... But it also smells like something cold and frozen. But something warm. You're getting a lot of conflicting smells from above. So, particularly, Ferna looks up. And Ferna basically has a face that does like a wolf version of this.
I think I know who's joined us. Perna? Is it who I think it is?
Somebody left the rooms. Because all of a sudden, if y'all look up where this voice is coming from, you see what looks like a giant disc that descends from the canopy. A giant smile that extends into a hooded face where you cannot even see the ends of the smile. No eyes are visible underneath the hood. Horns extend out and cover almost a 15-foot from one side to the other. As the head itself is like about 4 feet across. And a massive smile as it starts to dangle its head down from the floor, staring at you with a massive smile.
You
bowed my
are
head.
creepy as shit.
I love how vocal Segment is.
are an angry little flea.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Go for it, Segment.
We could so arrange that, darling. I'm pretty sure you'd only be good at hate fucking, though.
Damn it, I thought
You're not
I
my
was a
type.
whore.
Way too creepy.
Oh, I can be anything you like.
I don't like that.
But
No.
you've got to earn it.
I see you heard my request.
Something like that. As the smile starts to go down, and then it turns into a massive frown. This is just exaggerated as the other one. Very, like, that frowny face you draw as a child, like that, but with teeth. Like, it's all teeth that you're seeing. They go down like that and go up like that.
There's too many teeth.
Got worse.
They're big teeth, though. Like, it's honestly a very cartoon-looking esque. Like, it doesn't look like there's too many teeth there. They're big.
We're talking about like molars or like incisors?
Like, that big is one tooth.
No, I mean like are they the flat teeth or the sharp teeth?
Flat. They're all flat. At least that's what you think it is, because it's just lines. There's not a line that goes across like this. It's just...
I'm the
got
Joker,
worse.
baby.
Alright.
It gets worse.
Props to that.
There's a reason that it was locked.
It wasn't locked then.
We don't like to be grounded.
So, why do I have the unfortunate pleasure, or pleasure, of your company in the graveyard?
One, because we needed to leave our room because of Segment.
You locked us in with Segment.
How
And we
rude.
didn't
I'm
have a
hurt.
warning.
Listen,
I think I'm a great roommate, honestly.
I mean, you look fantastic, but
I mean, none of my
I'm not
past
gonna say that out loud.
roommates had
Never
any
mind.
You could have locked her in a different room.
None of my past roommates had any
You
complaints.
Yeah,
didn't
she could have
tell us
broken
we
the
were going
door.
to get locked.
My
Oh.
allergies.
Now I've got to keep all of you safe.
I mean,
You could just show us how to get out and we can just go back to a room.
you could just go back.
It's a little bit past time for the door to be open, unfortunately. We're gonna have to
That
wait
sounds
tonight
boring
out.
as fuck.
Well, we're stuck here, so it's not boring
So does
anymore.
this just happen every full moon?
It does whenever there's many lycanthropes.
Many? How?
Yes.
We got one with us. How many have you fucking got?
That's a baby, darling. That's a child. That is not. And it like you see the hand extend out, extremely long, and as it points over, and then You see one of these 50 skeletons.
Oh, great.
Because all of a sudden it seems to... Its bones seem to extend and grow until it's in a wolf-like hybrid form, and where its fur would be is just elongated bone to look like fur on it.
Oh, well, that's just a tacky look, honestly. Everyone looks like that nowadays.
Yeah, you look much better. Feathers are the new in, right?
Okay, you're trying a little too hard, dear.
Welcome.
I mean, have you seen you? Why wouldn't I?
Welcome to the crew's quarters.
This is where your
And
cruise
that's
is?
where we're going to end tonight's session.
You're going to give me a week to ruminate my 4 life choices. I hate you and enemy you stand for.
I think this was going to happen whether you broke the tombstone or not.
I was waiting for someone to do something to a tombstone because that was in Callous.
Oh.
I was trying to have a
I never
dramatic.
said anything negative's happening yet.
I was trying to.
Like, be like, look, I like
For the
suck
love
ups,
of
but
God,
you're
tell me
pushing
I
a
didn't
little
fuck
too
up
hard.
by
It's
saying
too
what I
obvious.
said.
Alright,
Chill
alright,
out.
I'll chill.
So,
I was trying to roleplay my.
Maybe.
Can't live for the next week and know that I just fucked us. Please.
I was-
thank you all for tuning in.
I'm definitely.
Bye.